Yo, I put it like wow, this that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me, I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around, quiet when I'm under loud. No negatives allowed, me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win, don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop, never ever ever think about the drop.
Welcome to it, sports fans. It is the MKT show. I'm MKT. It's good to be here. It is good to be here. People wondering why we're late, what's happening is we're experiencing what we call in the business technical difficulties. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. You know, tough times, they never last, as they say. We are in the Republic of South Africa. You got to be a little stronger than that. You know what I mean? You got to be a little stronger than that, and I think we will be. It's good to be here. It is. Hey, it's the last working week, at least in South Africa. I don't know how other countries work, but South Africans already, most people are shutting down. Actually, you know, for some reason, everyone thinks they deserve a break. So we live in that country. But what you gonna do? You know, people complain about the economy, but they'll still slack early. Yeah. Well, what do you do? But that's why we're here. So you can be at home, be entertained. Hopefully you're already tucking into a little bit of, you know, hopefully you've pre-purchased some of your alcohol, by the way. I hope you've been saving your money, because a lot of people in South Africa, December equals fun times. People need to have a good time in December because they say they do. So hopefully you watch us in the mornings, 12 o'clock, wake up, get started again. Every day is a Friday in December with me. Senzo Steva Senzo, what's happening, pal?
Nothing much, man.
Yeah.
Just laughing at your analogies. Tough times never last, only tough people. And if people want to break, they must have a Kit Kat.
Yeah, it's these are tough times for people.
No, it is. But if you're going through hell, what did they say?
Keep going. That's a guy who also liked the booze, by the way.
Young Churchy.
Winston Churchill, a bit of a fan of the sauce.
He got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, well, I mean, Falklands did all right. You know, WW2 did all right.
Yeah.
Ford, yeah. No, tough guy. Tough. I'm all about taking a break if you're tough. You know, like soldiers from World War II.
They've earned it.
Yeah. People that went to school with me, you don't need a break. You're fine. Middle class people, you're fine. You know, you don't need a break.
Sure.
No, you don't need a break. You fought World War II, fought the Nazis off. Take a break. You know, if you fought on the, you know, in the war on the border in South Africa, you know, you take a break.
Vietnam, take a break.
You went to private school with me, you don't need a break. You're fine.
You're
all of you are fine. Yeah.
So you're right, I'm fine.
You're fine. You don't need a break. You might say you need a break. You don't. You're fine. Your life's perfect. Your parents have paid for everything. You're fine.
How do you know that?
Because you went to St. David. You're fine. Like I'm sick and tired of guys that are into private school. I need a mental break. No, you don't. What you need is a smack in the face.
Gee whiz, are you going to tell your kids that?
If I can afford the school I went to, and they start to tell me they're having a tough time,
you need a smack in the face.
Like, it's wild.
Your kids are going to be traumas, bro.
No, it's wild. Like guys.
No, you're right though.
You went to private school. You need a mental break. Give me a break. Like, please.
Give me a break.
Like, please.
Let's chill.
Your life's not hard.
Yeah, chill out, bro. Like, relax.
Like, I know how my parents grew up, you know?
Yeah.
I say I need a break. Like, oh my god.
Well, what do they need?
So, you know.
Yeah,
but there's people out there that'll tell you, hey, I need a break. And I say, okay, take a break. Well, what must I do? You know? Take a break. I'm fine. I'm cool. I hope people at home are cool, you know?
Yeah, we hope so.
That's where we are. I mean, I'm a Chelsea fan.
This is why we do this.
Yesterday was tough.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Kepa's too short.
Yeah, but he made a brilliant save, though.
I should save that last one. Hits the middle of his hand, but he's too short.
Nah, bro, but like that.
Peter Cech saves that.
Did you see?
Mendy saves that.
Did you see the goal to Stadium gave away? He should have saved that.
Which one?
The one that went through like his glove.
Yeah, it was a hell of a striker.
Nah, but it was like straight at him, bro.
Yeah, it went through. It actually swerved. It dipped at the last minute. Yeah, he go past it.
Don't you think those ones always kill me? Eh? Those ones keepers, where it just comes and then keepers are just like,
Although I had a look at it, I think it's beaten him for pace. Kind of like in cricket when you don't get the bat down in time. Because I don't.
Oh yeah, when they do you for pace.
So I mean, there's another way to look at it. Is that when he got his hand up, the ball was past his hand by the time it got to ball height, and Leroy Sané has leathered that thing.
You're right. Do you know it's like in cricket? Speaking of cricket, it's like when you're in the slips, right? And you think you see the ball.
Yeah.
But by the time you're adjusting, it's already here.
And it's hit you in the chest already.
Yeah, it's hit you in the chest already.
Yeah.
That's why you have to watch it like in cricket. You have to watch it like straight out the bowler's hand, because if you only like pay attention once, it's you're not going to catch it. But speaking of that, I once took a blinder and I wasn't paying attention.
It's going to happen, but that's why Jacques Kallis had such incredible technique at slip. It's like being wicketkeeper. A lot of people don't realize this. Why the great ones is, if you watch the great ones, Mark Waugh, Graham Smith, Jacques Kallis, these guys, is you have to stand up with the ball. So what happens with guys is when they get lazy and tired, and you see a lot of drop catches happen like this, is guys are already standing up and they want to come down to the ball.
Oh,
what
yeah,
you're supposed to do is you
with
stand with the ball. That's why if you look at a wicketkeeper, where does he start? Yeah, and so he rises with the ball. It's much easier for your eyes to go from ground to up than drop down, because once the ball goes below eye level, you got to be like...
Yeah.
So there is a technique to it. People think Jacques Kallis, why did he catch all those catches? Superb.
But like the thing
superb slip technique.
Yeah, but Dinos was also pretty... Like, okay, Jacques Kallis I see because he made it look comfortable. But guys, Ricky Ponting was blockbuster.
Great catcher.
A.B. de Villiers, blockbuster.
Yeah, superb athlete. Could do anything.
Ben Stokes also good in the slips.
Yeah.
But Mark Waugh had that Jacques Kallis vibe. You're right, actually.
No, Mark Waugh's about as good a slip field as you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not close. That's insane. So some of the catches.
So you rate him above Jacques Kallis in terms of...
Matthew Hayden's the best I've ever seen. But
really? In the slips?
Oh, yeah. Buckets.
What was he, first or second? I can't remember.
Yeah, just put him in that cordon. Just incredible. Ponting's the greatest fielder of all time, that's for sure.
Better than Jonty.
Yeah, because Jonty dropped a lot of catches.
But you're right. I mean, do you know also about Ponting? Ponting hitting the stumps as well. Like, he made it look like effortless.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest batsman of all time, in my opinion. But anyway, you could argue that. People say Tendulkar.
I don't think he's better than Kallis.
Jacques Kallis didn't win enough. See, Ponting.
Ponting.
I mean, I was also there at the Wanderers when he played the innings of a lifetime in the World Cup final.
Oh, the 160.
Yeah. So it's like also.
Did you go to that? That's awesome. Yeah.
No, I was there. So like you got to win as well. I don't like numbers and not winning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ricky Ponting was crucial in 3 World Cups and the captain of the greatest era of cricket ever. You know?
I'd say Steve Waugh was the captain of the greatest era in cricket.
Yeah, 2 World Cups. So
but
Ricky Ponting tells
But inherited though.
You know, people inherited Man United, and where are we now? Inherit, again, I think a lot of people make these mistakes, right? Is that just because you inherit it, it doesn't mean it's easy. You know, David Moyes inherited Man United from Fergie.
But my man, all I'm saying is that, like, Steve Waugh won 20 test victories in a row. No draw. Win after win after win after win after win.
Greatest of all time.
Who is Steve Waugh? Easily. And also Steve Waugh scored... He had an innings of 150 or more against every test-playing nation.
Yeah. No, he was my favourite.
Dog, he was ice cold. I never saw that guy smile once.
And he didn't pull. Hey, you know that. No, he made a rule. No, I don't pull. It's too much of a risk. I take it in the body. So about...
You're actually right. I never said...
No. But I'm telling you something he decided. He speaks about it in his book, yeah. No, I don't pull. It's the opportunity cost doesn't make sense.
Didn't he drop his twin brother?
No, his Mark Waugh got dropped for him. So his debut was made because Mark Waugh got dropped, yeah. So...
Do you think Mark was bleak about it?
I think at that level you get it. They both seem like they're not like poor Pogba, you know? Yeah. They get it. They're like, okay, well, that's tough. I'm going to have to come back. And what it tells you about Mark Waugh is to come back from that.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Mark batted 3, right?
Yeah. It's like Hayden as well. So Mark Waugh opened in one days and then middle order in the test stuff. But then Matthew Hayden, I got dropped as well. I come back.
Forget but like, bro, that slip cordon is actually quite wild, dude. Mark Waugh, Matthew Hayden, Shane Warne.
And also, to your argument, you might say Steve Waugh inherited from Mark Taylor as well. So if you're going to have that argument, you've got to be... And you got to say, Mark Taylor inherited from probably the best of all of them. The great Alan Border. So When people think dynasty,
Yeah,
Australian cricket is...
They had a succession plan. Then after Punter, it was Pup. And Pup also had
No, he did.
the business. So wait, hold on. So wait, let's dissect this. Australia won the World Cup 87, right? Cricket World Cup 87, yes, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Was that Roly-Poly World Cup?
Yeah, the
Against
one
New
in
Zealand?
India.
Yeah?
Who was captain then? Was it Border?
No. Greg, what's it? The twin guy, isn't it? The commentator, man.
Greg Chappell.
Chappell. One of the Chappell brothers.
So
I think one of them.
It wasn't Border or...
No. Border is after that.
No, man, it had to be Border. So it's either Border or Taylor. When did Taylor become captain?
No, Taylor's after Border.
No, Mark Taylor became captain 94.
Yeah.
Then 97, it became Steve Orville. Then after Steve Orville, it was Punter. After Punter.
No, Australian cricket is the way to do any sport. Like they are...
So they only fell off once it got to... Who's this guy? Steve Smith.
And even then, it was a little bit. They're the T20 world champs now.
But Steve Smith wasn't... He wasn't captain. He wasn't holding the strap then. It was Finch. Finch's.
Yeah. No, but they...
So Australia have clocked it. Everything.
No, because when you build systems, this is what happens. Culture of excellence. And again, we don't care who you are. Can you win?
But then again, so have India, so have England.
I don't know about India.
India have clocked it. They've won everything whilst we've seen.
One World Cup. With that whole...
Oh, Australia have done 5 all even.
No, it's not close. India can't play away from home.
That's true.
I'm sorry, and they doctor the pitches.
Oh, snap. So Australia did it in England?
No, Australia are...
Did it in India?
The undisputed
Did
champs.
it in Australia? Did it in South Africa? Did it in the Caribbean? They've clocked it.
They're the toughest guys. Like they're gonna beat everyone for the next 30 years, because there's the mentality's right.
Yeah, they get it. They all tuned in. Yeah.
Even look now, it's mediocre on paper,
It's chalk and cheese, eh?
but the culture. You got winning's what people don't get about winning. It's a culture.
But must I tell you where? We're gonna dive into it a bit more later. But I'll tell you where you see Australia are the real deal. Look at their bowling attack. The batting is that bowling attack is serious.
Yeah. I mean, they are serious. It is the Ashes. I mean, we might as well get into it. It's all going on there.
Huh?
England are what? 147 all out.
196 runs behind Australia. Australia 343 for 7.
So what are we thinking there? Do England have any chance?
Australia only going to bat once.
It's but I mean in the series before
get
to what's happening now. Do you give them any hope?
4-1 Australia. I'll give England 1.
4-1, huh?
4-1 Australia. What are you saying? Whitewash?
Yeah, I'd say 5.
5.
Yeah.
5 duck. No, bro.
What's Joe Root gonna do? Be He-Man every game?
But the thing is, do you know where? I'll tell you where England got it wrong with their selection. It's the bowling. That bowling attack is rubbish. Who spearheads it? They drop Stuart Broad. Is Jimmy injured?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's, and
But why would you drop Broad?
Yeah, I don't know. Stuart Broad gets overhyped. His average is like 30.
No, it's over. Look, he's overhyped, but he's the best England have at their disposal.
I see what you're saying.
And he performs against Australia. Like they bring out of him Australia. Mark Wood can only bowl fast. I don't rate Mark Wood. Did you see what he bowled today?
Yeah.
152.
No, listen, is it good enough though? Listen, Australia has 6 or 7 150 guys going around. You're not scaring Australia with that.
Where's Jofra?
Probably buying a gold chain somewhere.
Yeah, but
He's all vibes all the time, that
yeah.
guy.
Do you know my favorite bowler is in Australia? My favorite player in Australia is. You won't guess. Just try guess.
Mitchell Stark.
How did you know?
Because he's awesome. He's probably
He's the guy. Eh?
top 3 world. Oh, he's also brilliant.
He's the guy. Yeah.
Why wouldn't I guess that? He's brilliant.
Bro, that late in swing at 150. Did you see it? It did Burns first ball of this series? Dude.
Well, I think Burns walked past it actually.
Did you
as well.
really?
Well, he got offside of it. Like
Yeah, you're right.
you can't let a bowler hit you off stump like that. You've got to, because especially as a lefty, you're supposed to stay inside the ball. You know.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
But still, Stark's brilliant. Please, I'm not
Who's better, Cummins or Stark?
a Stark because Cummins is injury prone. I need to see a little bit more. Show me 5-6 seasons. Stark is.
Dinos also is decent. Hazelwood's serious.
No, the culture's right, bro. It's You know, it's built like Langer. You know what? Langer is Australian.
Yes, yeah, Langer is
Australian.
it, yeah.
No, he gets it.
You're right. And he's been there.
Well, he was the leader of the greatest opening partnership of all time.
Yes, that's true, actually.
And the greatest era of cricket of all time. That Australian team with him, Hayden up front, Steve Waugh, doesn't matter. In fact, Pondo, you come in, we do it even better. Punter, get in here.
Come have some of this.
And now we completely unstoppable.
Jeez, what was that team? It was Langer, Hayden.
Yeah.
Who's
Ponting.
Ponting. 4. Martin.
Damien Martin. No. Well, Martin batted 6. I mean, when the later eras, Pup.
No, but like the real Stapura one. So it was Punter 3.
Yeah.
Who was 4?
Well, they mixed it around at 4 at that time because Damon Martin was 6. You must remember. He was a specialist 6. So it was like Catich for a while. Then Mr. Cricket came in at the end. Remember, they could never really settle on a 4.
No, but didn't Mr. Cricket come in 6?
Well, no, that was when Damon Martin left.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, Damon Martin was a specialist 6. That's all I do.
Who was 7? Bickle?
Gilchrist. No, Gilchrist.
Oh, Gillis, yeah. Then 8, Warren.
Yeah.
9, Lee.
Yeah.
10, Gillespie. 11.
And Pidge. And then we bowl you out for nothing. That's a sense.
With 4 guys, eh?
Yeah.
They did you Gillespie, McGrath, then Lee first change, then Shane.
And by the way, if we play in Sydney, we'll play McGill as well.
Oh, Stuart McGill.
We're bowling you out, and he's got a 27 test average as a leg spinner. One of the greatest of all time. So...
That's crazy.
Yeah, that Australian team was... We'll never see that again. You like to have that many greats. I mean, the 2 openers are the greatest 2 openers of all time. I argue for Ponting is the greatest of all time.
3.
Martin's the prototypical number 6. I mean, the only guy I'd take is Cullis and fill him in there from the rest of cricket because I take Cullis over Tendulkar or anyone else.
Yeah.
And
Gilchrist is blockbuster.
And then you got Steve Waugh in there, by the way. Steve Waugh was 5 for a long time.
Oh, you had prime Brettley when Brettley was bowling 155 without breaking a sweat.
And you know, Australians have never rated Brettley.
What?
Yeah.
He's 300 club for both, dude.
But they like...
He's Mr. 300 for both.
Yeah, we got Gillespie, mate. We got my man, and we got Dizzy, and then we got... I mean, it's tough when you got McGrath and Gillespie doing their thing, and Warren, you know?
I say Shane Warne is the best bowler to ever do it, bro.
I totally agree.
To ever do it.
No, I totally agree. No, I don't think it's close either.
You remember the old whacker? The old whacker?
Yeah.
The quickest pitch in the world?
Yeah.
Did you see what speeds Brettley was doing in a test match?
Yeah. No, hey, Dynasty. I don't think anybody can argue that that's the greatest... Australia are the best. It's terrible to say it. They're the best. They get it. They do it right. Tracy Bart says Australia's domestic competition is also ridiculously strong. They pick the MCG in the rafters during Melbourne-Sydney game. MCG is 100,000 seater. It certainly
for
is.
A cricket for because you know Boxing Day Ashes test. It's gonna pump.
Cricket rocks, dude. When you get Test cricket right, it's what's unfortunate about South Africa now being terrible at every sport besides rugby, is that do you remember when we were half decent? Because it was...
Oh, when we went 6 years without losing a series.
Yeah, under Graham Smith, we were half decent. I still don't think we were as good as people say we were, but that's fine.
Yeah, but do you know under Graham Smith, people were like...
Yeah, but what I loved was the test at the Wanderers, like just going wooden seats. Because I like to sit in amongst the lads. They're giving the guy on the boundary a right go, you know?
Yeah.
So I love that.
Do you know... so what I used to do, like whenever we had test series here in South Africa, when we were half decent, on the Friday, you go purely to... I'd go on the Friday, like sorry, Mum, I used to cut varsity to go watch cricket. And I'd go purely just to watch.
Yeah.
Friday, you just purely just to watch. Then Saturday, you know what it is. It's for the lads.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, you know, it's also just to, just to parlor. Just to usher it out. Because, Monday we're back to business.
Back in the day, yeah. So I used to, when I was young, obviously, back then. I mean, I stopped living the good life in 2013. So, but I was living in Cape Town now for 3 years. I went to every single day of every single test.
Every
match.
New Year's test.
No, I went to every day of every
1 to 5.
test match that was in Cape Town.
Even if it was like dead rubber.
And I'm the guy who goes. I'm at the test match an hour early, reading every report. I love test cricket. I don't watch any other cricket.
Test cricket. Yeah. Also, ODI is also guck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people like it.
Bro, I saw. Speaking of ODI, you know the pink ODI. I saw Shade Afridi hit the biggest 6 I've ever seen on Wanderers.
Yeah.
He hit it from the other end, like clean into the golf course, and it still had legs to go.
Yeah.
Clean, like I was like, gee whiz. What's the biggest six you see?
That's a good question. Probably Adam Gilchrist, because I was there for the 256.
Oh, one way
for the
we
gold bar.
the
And
one
he was just hitting it over our head for the whole day.
The one way made like 200 and like.
256 in no time, yeah. At like in like 220 balls or something ridiculous.
But he did say he was aiming for the gold bar.
Cool.
Do you know what I saw Adam Gilchrist do? Remember IPL when IPL first started? Right, and they had those like earpieces.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't IPL. It was a T20 International. Yeah, they had the earpiece, right? And then I don't know who was talking to him. I think it was Mark Waugh. And he goes, "Sorry, just watch the six." Nailed it next ball.
Greatest keeper of all time. You forget that as well. Ryan Alex says England are still trying to replace Alistair Cook, and having Ben Stokes in at 5 when you're already weak at the top order is not going to work. It's not. You know, Ryan, I think I've always said Ben Stokes is the Pogba of cricket. Is
I think so.
Yeah, I do. Because what's his batting average? 30. That's not useful to me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because people have such short memories. He gets you that big 200 or whatever, and people think, oh, this guy.
And he saves that, and he wins the one test match by himself.
But
basically.
it's like Temba Bavuma. I don't know what he's doing in the team because you can't average 30 with the bat. That's not batting. Sorry. Averaging 30 with the bat's Sean Pollock. Sean Pollock has a better batting average than Temba Bavuma.
And he just happens to have 400.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Sure, bro.
so why is Ben Stokes useful to you? To me, as a test cricketer, he's not good enough with the ball either. What's his average? 30.
30-ish.
Come on.
But look, this is the problem with England. At the top, they've got now. Okay, you see
So who they got? Burns?
Burns, and then that
Ahmed?
Ahmed is good though.
Yeah, he's new. Test cricket's rough.
Yeah. But you can see that there's something.
Yeah.
Burns is rubbish to me.
Yeah.
Burns is rubbish, but also Dom Sibley needs to sort out his technique. His technique is horrible. He keeps getting off the same way. Joe Durnley. I'm just talking about the guys that have. Joe Dundee, he looks good, but he doesn't make your runs.
Yeah.
They must go back to Vince. Try Vince, James Vince. Jason Roy's not built for Test cricket.
Yeah.
Who they have at 3? Who's 3? Joseph Root.
Yeah. Well, oh, no, he's 4 now. He's 4.
Who's 3 now?
Out. Whoever's out now. That's who they've got. That's who they've got at 3. I mean, quickly run through the card, but that was painful to watch. I was watching.
Or did you? Yeah, it was because Hamid was just trying to hold down an end and say, "Guys, look, I'll anchor this side." Oh, but the ball that Joe Root got, he could do nothing about it.
So who they got here? Burns, Hamid, Davi Malan.
Oh, our boy.
Yeah. So I mean, they are South Africa B team, right? So Malan, Root, Stokes, Pope, Butler, Wokes. That's not going to work.
But they're still trying to. You're right, because they're trying to replace that Cook, Strauss, Trott. Who was 4?
Root. Well, Root was 3. Remember?
No, but you wasn't there when KP and them were doing it.
What? KP was 4.
For KP was 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Then 5 was. No,
Bell,
Trott was.
Bell, Ian Bell.
Jeez, Ian
Yeah.
Bell.
Yeah, they had Ian Bell, who also like 40 for high 40 average. Yeah, good player. Good player. Solid cricketer.
6.
Do you think Kevin Peterson gets in the South Africa team at the peak?
That's what I was saying. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Like people always.
Where's he going to bat? Where AB de Villiers or Jacques Callispert? Or Amla? Come on.
Yeah. No. He
Get out of
doesn't
here.
get in that team. People always say, "Oh,
Who was
we
opening
lost
there? It
one
was
there."
Smith?
Smith and well, when we were doing it, Peterson, Alvira, or who was doing it?
Smith, Alvira.
Well, Smith and Gibbs at the beginning, and then Alvira came
Yeah.
after Herschel finished up.
Yeah. So Smith, Alvira, Amla,
Yeah.
Callis,
Yeah.
de Villiers. KP's not getting in.
No.
6 Ashwell.
Yeah. Oh, and Ashwell had a
But
50 test average.
Yeah. 7. Who's our keeper?
Bouch.
For a bit. And then he did the de Villiers thing.
Yeah, I don't know what De Villiers was doing.
Then
keeping
it was
as well.
Peterson. No, Peterson. Who's this guy?
No, then it was Philander. And
Philander.
That's when we were unstoppable.
Steyn,
I was there when we
Morkel.
bowled them out for 47. Bowled Australia out for 47 in Cape Town.
But Vernon Philander, guys, in terms of like line and length, like they say he's the quickest through like 100 test wickets.
Yeah, him, Morkel, and Steyn.
Jacques Callis, they asked him like, they say, who do you hate facing the most in the net? He said, Morne Morkel. They're like, what they'll say? He says, Morne Morkel, everything's coming sweet chin music. You don't know how to play it.
What a pity he only played so little cricket, that guy.
Morkel.
Yeah.
But he's 300, he's Mr.
Should have
300
taken
club.
500, that guy. Like, unplayable. But he also Dale Steyn. I mean,
But also, do you know when we knew that like South Africa's got... You know when we went to Australia and we won the series for the first time, when JP Dumini's first game?
Yeah.
I saw with our bowling lineup, I said, we're like, we're going to... I was confident. I was like, we're going to go and dust these guys in Australia.
And then we went on. I mean, that bowling lineup: Steyn, Philander.
No, Philander wasn't there yet.
No, I'm saying no. I'm not big on McKay, to be honest with you. Very overrated.
Okay. That's Steyn,
Philander,
Morkel.
and then Rabare was in for a while as well at the end there, like as rotation.
Have you seen like they call it the passing of the bat, and like they're busy sitting somewhere on a bench? Steyn is teaching Rabare like.
Yeah.
I was like, gee, Oaks are in trouble.
And now we're trash. South African cricket is officially trash.
I don't know how Faf became captain. That is one of the greatest cricketing mysteries ever. Because they tried. I'm always like, I don't want it.
No, I just grow beards and make 50s. Yeah. Like I'm not about this.
And then they gave it to De Villiers. De Villiers was like, listen, me neither.
Because you know where you have to commend Graham Smith, being the captain of the Proteas in any South African sport, where it's so fueled by so much. Like, being captain of England, you're just focusing on the cricket.
True.
Being captain of South Africa is
the race thing.
There's just so many dimensions.
Absolutely.
For Graham Smith to have the record he had, whatever you think of Graham Smith, whatever you think of Graham Smith, dude. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it was a bit less, 40, high 40s, which is incredible for opening, by the way.
Bro, he made 270, then 277 at Lords back to back.
No, to do that, you know, Graham Smith is. He's one of the most unlikable characters within the South African context ever. People don't like Graham Smith for whatever reason.
But he'll win you matches, bro.
But what he did was incredible. He created a dynasty in a time when, and now some of the stuff's coming out. What was going on in the dressing room?
Yeah,
so,
man.
You know, Smithers, huh?
Yeah, bro. It's
they were. But that era of South African cricket fell short. I think. So what you thinking? 4-1 England, hey?
Oh my word.
What's that?
So I saw one of the comments.
Yeah.
And it turns out I saw the biggest six ever hit.
Crick quiz. Tracy Bard says, how far was the furthest six ever hit for? Probably Justin Kemp, eh?
No. Shahid Afridi. That's six.
Oh, was that?
158 meters.
Biggest six of all time.
They say unofficially. They say Pakistan cricketer Shahid Afridi unofficially holds the record for the longest six in cricket history when he cleared 158 meters against South Africa at the third ODI. I was there.
He was awesome.
Well, boom, boom.
He was awesome.
Didn't he make 137 balls?
He was awesome.
Before AB de Villiers obliterated it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the highlights of that 100? No. That guy must have been seeing the ball like a beach ball, bro.
I stopped watching one day cricket so long ago. AB de Villiers, electric figure. Boom Boom Afridi. He's. I wish he was Indian. No, because he never got the plaudits.
He never got the
like he should have been Dhoni before Dhoni.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like,
you get it.
Not brilliant at cricket, but just electric factory.
I'm the guy. He's Neymar.
He's exactly Neymar.
The Neymar of cricket.
He is Neymar. God, Afridi was awesome to watch. Like, that's just a guy who just didn't care. Although maybe it worked out for him that he played for Pakistan, you know, because there wasn't too much on the line ever. Like, if you play for India, you can't do what he was doing.
For me, the only solid Pakistan cricketer, besides Mohammad Yusuf, was Inzamam.
No, but they were solid back in the day, like Saeed Anwar,
Satlain Mushtaq,
Amir Sohail. That two great owners.
Wasim Akram, yeah.
Yunis Khan.
Guys, you forget Wasim Akram was an all-rounder.
No, all top 5 bowlers of all time as well. Just a sensational bowler.
Oh, the swing.
Just everything, control. And people forget, Wasim Akram bowled 150 early in his career. Like, people remember Wasim legendary. He was a 150 bowler, and they had him and Wasim at the peak.
Oh, when they were
just it's just that Pakistan.
When they were just reversing the ball,
and they were a good team. Amir Sohail and Saeed Anwar and
Ijaz Ahmed.
You know what I mean? They were a team, bro.
Satlain Mushtaq and Mushtaq Ahmed.
Valbowling Sakle. Valbol Sakle.
Mohan Khan.
At the stumps.
Yeah, man.
Cricket went through an awesome era. Then there was Romesh Kaluvidarana with Sanat Jayasuriya there.
Bro, Romesh Kaluvidarana at the clubs. And Arjuna Ranatunga, that guy didn't run for anything.
No. Monster of a man. They won 96.
And Marvinata Patu.
Great batsman.
Chaminda Vas.
All-timer. He was such a great one-day bowler, that guy.
Mutamurladur. Gee, was there?
Javagal Srinath for India.
Javagal Srinath.
There was a whole different time in cricket.
Javagal Srinath, Mohammad Azharuddin.
Venkatesh Prasad.
Yes.
Cricket went through... I don't know if we'll see that again.
Azam Mahmood, remember Azam Mahmood?
Azam Mahmood. Good player.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have match fixed.
Speaking of... But that era, like, every team was solid then.
Yeah. Azam Mahmood, dude. Great player. He had so much potential.
Shob Chakta. Chakta.
His name's Shawad Akhtar.
Shob Chakta. Slow ball 135.
Because he's throwing.
Yeah, I chuck, bro.
Remember that? Didn't he make his debut in South Africa and he had that massive gold chain that he... Schwib.
Guy bowled 161.
Velbole.
Chakta.
Shabash, shabash.
Shabash. Verbal Danish. Imagine Cameron Akmal in your ear, bro.
Great teeth, that guy.
Bro.
Him and Bobby Firmino.
But do you know what the thing is about Cameron Akmal? Like the teeth, and then he had like the monobrow. It just looked weird, bro. Scary things.
Well, bowling Sakle.
Verbal Danish. Verbal.
What an awesome time. Like,
Shabash.
we never hear that anymore. How come they never say shabash anymore? I don't hear shabash as much as I used
Shabash. Who's the keeper now for Pakistan?
to. I don't know, because he doesn't say shabash. Who cares? Is
It's
shabash Indian or Pakistan?
It's Urdu.
Which is...
Pakistan. Well done.
My tailor's Pakistani. We talk about cricket all the time.
Shabash is well done.
Yeah. My tailor's a Pakistan guy. Loves cricket.
Yeah, even the guys like that own like the little sponsor shop like by my house. Those guys are Bangladesh. You go in there, the guys sitting on cricket. I was asking, what's the score? Hey man, Bangladesh, no good.
Who's their guy again?
Mamadullah, is it not Mamadullah?
No, man. The all-rounder. The captain. I think he might be out now. Good. Like internationally good.
Yes, I know which guy you're talking about. Starts with an S, I think.
It'll come to me now.
Yeah.
Well, shabash to you for being with us. There was a time, Venkatesh Prasad, Waka Yunus, Yunus Khan.
Mahela Jawarna. Mahela Sangakara, my man. Forget.
The problem, they came just too late.
You think so?
Because they needed to join Marvin Atapatu and make that thing.
Because
they came when
Chasuri and them.
Atapatu was on his way out.
Imagine that.
That would have been sauce.
Who's a better glovesman? Just glovesman. Sangakara or Kalutharana? Because Kalutharana was serious, bro.
No, Kumar had to deal with Mutamar Liduran and was outstanding at it.
And like Malinga as well, because with that weird...
I'm not even going to let you finish that. It's the MKT show. We're going to talk some more Ashes on the other side. I'm enjoying talking about cricket. It's a great game. It's a great game. It's a gentleman's game. MKT show. Bring back the 5 test match series. I'm so sick of 3.
Honestly, everybody must just play 5. You're right. Not this thing of 3. Like, what are we doing in 3?
You know what I mean? Either marry the girl or let her move on.
You know,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna quote that. Actually, we're getting a bumper sticker there. MKT.
James, you must marry your girlfriend or let her, give her a chance to move on. You know what I'm saying, my man?
Wait, come again?
I said you must marry your girlfriend or just give her a chance to move on because you might be wasting her time. Remember, that's what one of the friends of the show said. He's quite an important CEO in this country.
Yeah.
Is that a life philosophy to live by?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me. Maybe, do you agree? Disagree?
Also,
I do actually.
that makes you a selfish person.
What, you disagree?
No, I'm saying I do agree. I had to give it some extra thought.
Okay, well, let's come back to your existential crisis there. Jean Dion Locke. Now, this is too tricky. Jean or Jean? You must put whether you're a guy or a girl.
Because also the middle name is also just...
Also, it's not Locke.
Luke.
Because yesterday you also said Locke.
So what is it?
What is it? Actually, let's ask Jean.
Loock.
I'm not sure why I'm preaching like I know the answers to these questions. I have no
But you
idea.
call people out.
Yo, why did you get...
Why did you call people out?
You got on your high horse there.
Because you get on your high horse when I say someone's name wrong.
Yeah, but I usually
no,
tell you
yeah,
what it
yeah.
is. But then I say what it is. Part of getting on your high horse, remember, is you got to be able to get off the high horse. You can't just, I'm stuck on a horse now. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Do kind of scare me.
Ooh, that's
James, are you also scared
Do
of
you know the
horses?
song?
I just think horses are unpredictable.
They're
like
terrifying.
birds. I hate birds.
What are you talking
I
about?
swear, I hate birds.
So you have hated Bird Box.
So, but are you talking like a sparrow? That's good.
No, I hate
Like
how,
sparrows, or do you mean like an eagle or a hawk?
Oh, hardy does.
I'd say more like pigeons probably.
Oh, those are flying rats, though, dude.
because of how unpredictable they are.
But
Like,
what do you think they're up to? Like, are they? Do you think they're insider trading? Like, what do you mean unpredictable? And they could do what to you? Like, birds are tiny.
So I'm gonna explain, right? And nobody gets this. Okay, I've told people this, and
Shocker.
nobody gets.
Shocker that you've
Go
got
ahead.
something ridiculous to say. Yeah.
So you can be walking, right, and there'll be like a pigeon or two in front of you, right? Mm-hmm. And that dude will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm gonna go this way." And then, "No, I'm gonna go," and then it'll be like a back and forth. And then the next minute, he'll jump up and fly into your face because he's confused and startled.
Yeah,
That's why
I actually
don't
feel
trust
you.
birds.
James, do you know I also don't like pigeons? Because at varsity, like you'd just be sitting there with your nice meal. You know, you've just, you You know, you just had a 3-hour tax cut. Big feel.
I've never had that.
I'm just saying, yeah, capital
Oh,
gains.
you're taking me into your world.
Yeah, capital gains tax.
Are you stressed?
Oh, boy, it's hot now. It's hot, you know. All you were thinking about is that meal.
Got you.
Go sit there, you know, by yourself. Or,
Yeah.
you know, you got the table to by yourself. And you sit there for a reason.
Yes.
Then this pigeon decides he's going to come join you.
Exactly.
And then, you know, whilst you're busy on your phone checking, your sandwich that you know, been fantasizing about, this flying rat just like this bloody bastard of a bird.
I also believe that pigeons hold on to grudges.
Yes!
So, like at varsity, we had this pigeon that was missing a foot. So it had a stump.
Wait, hold on.
You could see just by the look in
Yeah,
that pigeon's eyes that he was angry.
Wait, that pigeon also used to visit our campus because our campus and your campus weren't too far apart.
Yeah.
So that guy was grumpy. So if we had to shoo him away, that means he was like, I'm going to go bother the film kids.
And that pigeon looked
Angry.
bruh.
This is what?
No, James knows what I'm
don't know how
supposed.
to react.
It's like, do you know when you go to the VNA? Those seagulls also have a problem. Those guys, somebody needs to talk to those guys.
They are terrible birds. I mean, I want to spend. Although, is the beach the most overrated place in the world?
The beach?
Yeah.
No, the beach is awesome.
What are you doing at the beach?
What aren't you doing at the beach?
I'm swimming, and now I'm done. What
Playing
I've got.
football, you
Playing
get
football, you're maxing out, lounging, having
Tanning.
jokes.
I'm playing
banter.
football with who? Like, there's little children like, oh, sorry. Now they're like a mom's walking past. Like, what
There's
about?
ice cream, the ice cream man comes.
I got ice cream at home. I mean, I don't eat ice cream, but
So wait, you lived in Cape Town and you just didn't like a beach day, bro?
because especially a place like Cape Town, Durban, I can understand. It doesn't
You
get
can
that
swim in
windy
it.
on the
Yeah.
beach. No, I don't mind the cold water.
What?
I don't mind the cold water. I'm saying there's sand in my face the whole time. You can't actually chill on the beach in Cape Town. It's so windy. The sand is like blasting your face.
Llandudno Beach. How beautiful is that place, bro?
I lived in Llandudno for like 4 months. Remember when we did the riots in South Africa,
Yeah.
2016? Yeah. Nude beach, quite nice.
it
That's
was
a bit of a
quite
cove, yeah.
I've
Although,
been
like,
there.
I don't get it. Outside of the crashing waves, I absolutely love that sound. If I want to go relax for a little bit alone, but like I don't get the beach.
You look like the guy that wears trainers to the beach.
No chance. No. I'm always I'm always in great shape. I don't have to hide anything.
Socks and then...
No way. I'm always in great
not
shape.
socks, sorry, slops. And
No, slops.
Barefoot.
Disgusting.
Barefoot.
Oh my god. People that wear slops, by the way, gross.
They're horrible shoes.
All of you who wear
They're
slops.
horrible shoes.
And also I'm an athlete. My Achilles tendon won't love me. Athletes don't wear slops. Real athletes.
My man.
Achilles tendon. You got to pull the thing up. Anyone will tell you.
You were barefoot?
No, if I'm on the beach, top
No.
off immediately. I'm in great
Oh,
shape.
my man.
Yeah. I'm in great
25
shape.
pack.
6-pack. I'm rocking one right now, big time.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Are you... Sorry, I've got a... Sorry. I have
Wait,
to...
I didn't catch that.
What's that?
Why is Senzo shooketh?
Because he says I shouldn't be shirt off guy on the beach.
But listen, are you... Okay, my man.
So I don't have big arms. I got like runner's arms, but quite
Are you lean?
defined.
Wait, hold on. Are you... Okay, I'm going to give you a body type and you're going to say yeah or no. Are you Brad Pitt in Fight Club?
No.
But also that body's
No,
impossible.
he had arms.
No, but it's not too much as well.
No, but it's like
Brad Pitt snatch.
No, I'm none of those. I'm just a guy with a 6-pack walking around.
Lean.
Great calves.
Are you lean?
Great calves. My thing's great calves.
Yeah,
as well.
but you walk...
And quality quads.
Have you seen... James, have you seen how MKT walks? Or why he has calves? Because he walks like a spaz. Like, that walk is not cool at all, bro. I'm never going like... Let's say like we have to go...
Llandudno Beach.
No, yeah, for scoping and we're doing rounds. I'm not going. I'm walking to a bar like you. You're walking. I'll chat to you when you're sitting down.
Oh, you're like sir? Oh no, I'm looking for that guy. Even though we came together. Like you wait long enough for me to get the
just
table.
go and do the thing.
Like,
and then when you see do not I'll catch you when you're on your phone. Hey, that time we've been chatting together. I'll greet you. What's up? Oh mate.
just guys, okay, because you don't want the walk and you associate.
Bro, if you walk like that, my walk is. I've got a cool walk. I've got a swag walk. Even Paulo thinks so.
Okay.
I've got a swag walk, right?
What defines a cool walk?
I'll show you what a cool walk is. You don't turn it on. It's just it's just got.
You
that
have it or
thing.
you don't. Yeah.
You see that you have it. Mulelo walks like a spaz. James, you do this funny slouching thing with your shoulders. Sometimes you're upright. Sometimes it's weird.
Yeah.
So like James, I could walk behind you because now the people must think that okay, no, he's learning from this guy how to walk. Mulelo will kill us, and Mulelo's got that thing. He's gonna walk in front now, and
I think he's got something against the way you walk, MKT.
No, I'm okay with it.
No, but that's why his calves are the way they are.
I'm not a cool guy.
We had a guy that walked like that at St. David's.
Who's that?
And he also had calves of death.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name because I can't be seen with people who walk like that.
For the image, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's true. No, fair enough. Listen, you got to keep up the rep.
Yeah.
Rep's important.
Speaking of walking, right? Do not used to scare me. One of my biggest fears. It was a legit fear.
Yeah.
Like I was very self-conscious about it. At St. David's, so like if you play first team rugby, you got the first team stage. Right?
Uh-huh.
My biggest fear, because I was 14, so I'm the second last guy.
Yeah.
My biggest fear was like, what if I fall down the first team stairs and everybody else falls? Now I've messed up the entrance.
No, but you mean you fall into them?
Yeah, you fall into them, then it's a domino effect.
You'd think your school would have thought of that, huh?
No, but
Probably not, though. St. David's.
No,
Yeah.
but that first team entrance like was pretty swag. Ours was pretty swag. It was hot. It was hot.
It wasn't bad. Yeah.
It was hot. What was yours like?
No, come on.
No. But like,
different
where did you enter from?
No, so we got a different level. I mean, we got the chapel right there. You can't compare.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yours
The
is
only one I'd compare in South Africa that I've played at is St. John's.
What?
St. John's walk to the field is.
It's also next level.
No, they got the guy on the bagpipes, and I mean, when I was playing St. John's Rugby Fest,
They got the guy on the bagpipes, yeah.
boy, yeah, I mean, you're walking down from the castle. The castle's behind you.
Oh,
And you walk
yes.
down those stairs.
We tried it, but like they
No, because your school's in the middle of housing establishments.
Yeah,
there's nothing there. It's
there's-
terrible.
And then you'd hear the duck pond. Oh,
Yeah.
who do we call
Like,
it?
guys, get out the pool! You hear the mom next door.
Because the thing is, we used to.
Food's ready, guys!
Because you know where we used to start it. So you know where the prep fields are.
Yeah.
So we used to go warm up there and then go into a classroom, put your tracksuit on. That's when also serious. Except my one boy Ivo Lazic listened to Atomic Kitten, and he had a
Serbians, they do it their own way.
and he had a photo of David Hasselhoff by his name. So every time before we played, he used to touch the Hoff. Because boys, did you boys touch the Hoff? So it became a tradition to touch the Hoff.
That's what I miss about. I'd say football locker room was the best, obviously.
Yeah.
Because then you're getting people from around the world, but yes, see, rugby. Like if you're not in like a serious rugby team, you never get to see rugby culture.
Yeah, real oaks, eh?
Yes, yeah, I miss that. I miss just the characters.
And the thing is, like, bro, you end up making friends with the weirdest oaks ever.
Because they're also talented and like people
Oh,
just do nonsense.
Do you know what Ivo did it? Because our captain Gerard was like, he's like Lebanese, and you know Lebanese, they're staunchly religious.
Yeah.
So he had like the photo of like Mary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ivo just put the Hoff there, boy.
Oh, was it just to...
And because they were both props.
So he just did it to egg this guy on.
He put the Hoff there, and then once he put, I might be mistaken. I think he put a photo of Jack Black as Nacho Libre because of the stuff.
While the guy had the Mother Mary. That's amazing. But he's Serbian. Listen, my Serbian.
And you know,
friends-
also, you know when it's your turn to put on the treffers.
Yeah.
Oh, boys are coming with hectic, music amped up. Oh, Ivo, Atomic Kitten, you can make me whole again. I said, this guy
Was
is
this guy the biggest character in the world?
Ivo Lazic.
Yeah.
Ivo Lazic.
Yeah.
Because, so like our founder is like St. Marcel in Champagne, right?
Yeah.
So then they had like this house and stuff. He goes, do you think Mars used to sit there? And then he used to chat to his boy Stidian.
Lord have mercy.
Dude, Ivo Lazic. Do you know I used to go chill with that guy?
Yeah?
Just for like if I didn't feel good about something, just chill for the bands.
You need one Serbian friend in your life because I've always said Serbians are the Kosovars of the European world.
He's Croatian, but yeah, anyway.
Oh, but that whole...
Yeah, Baltic region, yeah.
Although no, Croatians are diluted.
Yeah.
They're just overrated. Nice island.
No. But
Serbians rock.
no, but Ivo.
But one Serbian friend. Don't try to do too much.
yeah,
there.
that's too gangster.
Henry says MKT has the body shape of Christian Bale in mechanic.
A machinist.
Machinist, yeah.
But do you know how much he weighed in that movie?
I haven't seen it.
Do you know how much he weighed in that movie?
No.
46.
Oh, did he?
And then he had to do Batman straight after that.
Oh, so he packed it
He
back
says he just all he did. But in Batman, you can see he says, but Christian Bale, American Psycho, that's probably close to perfection, as you get body wise.
on. Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds got fake abs, so apparently he's got ab implants, so he's a cheat.
Oh, is that a thing?
Apparently, he's got fake implant.
But if you say apparently, he might not.
But if he does, then it's
James, you know anything about Ryan Reynolds' ab implants? You ever heard anything about that?
Ab implants.
yeah.
When did he get those?
No, I didn't know it was a thing.
Apparently,
Where would you get ab implants? Senzo, where did you hear this?
How does
bro, you
one
can get
actually-
butt implants. So like,
Okay, but that makes sense. That's not near any vital organs.
But
Like you can't put you start messing around the esophagus and
my man, they make seedless grapes. Don't worry about the science, bro.
Also, Ryan Reynolds doesn't actually look like the guy that would do something.
how do you
drastic.
know that? You I love
Like-
how
like-
you
like-
people get into celebrities' lives. Or how do you know he
He
doesn't
just
look like?
doesn't look like the guy.
James,
No, hold on. Did Lil Wayne look like the type of guy who'd pull an Uzi
Yes.
with his?
yes,
100%,
He's got tattoos
yes.
on his face, and he's got those diamonds.
Yeah.
1 billion
What?
%, yes.
Did
Yeah.
Harvey Specter look like Harvey Weinstein look like the guy that'd be a demonic monster?
Yes.
Yes.
No, but you guys are saying that in hindsight.
No. Yes. Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein
He looks like a creep,
dude.
from far away,
What do creeps look like?
like Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein.
Come on, James. I don't
guys
know what
are
MKT is
amazing.
not getting about this.
This guy, bro.
You guys are amazing.
You tell me how Harvey Weinstein doesn't look like he's groped a couple.
Do none of your friends' buddies look like Harvey Weinstein?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
No.
No, you're lying.
You guys had to think.
James, you're lying.
Both of you had to. Okay, so Senzo's. You guys are incredible. You know, you two are so dangerous to each other. You'll say anything, you two,
No.
because you guys. Three of your friends have buddies who look like Harvey Weinstein.
Yes, I said that's why I can neither confirm nor deny that.
And you say you don't go to their house anymore, obviously, because you don't. You don't
I'm a
wanna-
grown ass man, bro. I ain't getting groped. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not getting groped like for free will. Like maybe in prison, that scares me actually. That's also one of my fears.
Getting groped or going to prison.
Going to prison, I'm too pretty for prison.
Now, are you? That's like what's his name's brother? What movie? What's that movie? Pineapple Express, I think. No. Who's the? Oh man, who's those guys that do Pineapple Express and whatever? Fat guy.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
And who's
James
the,
Franco.
James Franco's brother.
yeah.
It rhymes with grape. He says.
Dave.
Sorry.
Dave Franco.
Yeah, but you know the movie where he's like it turns out he's like a drug dealer or whatever.
21 Jump Street.
Oh yeah, is that what it is?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
where he goes, yeah, I'm too pretty for jail. And he's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
yeah, I can't go to jail. You know what happened to me? It rhymes with grape.
But the thing is, do not I say about prison? Everybody that I know is catching it in prison. Face your face, John Mongrel boy. Actually, I got Tom's after him.
Papa, wacht for you.
Yeah, face is face. Everybody's face is face here.
You know what
Everybody.
happens to guys like Senzo in prison?
Oh, bro.
Rhymes with grape.
And you guys already put my business out there, handsome-ish. They're gonna go, oh, handsome, pretty boy, come here.
So you're scared of going to jail?
Oh, hell yeah. Prison.
So would you rather be groped or go to jail? And I'm talking mutually exclusively. So if I gave you,
Groped where? By who?
well, that's not for you to say. If I'm a groper, who are you to tell me where to grope?
I'll get groped by like Kim Kardashian. She can grope me any day.
Okay. So what? Without you soliciting it?
No, without me soliciting it.
Now you're walking with your girlfriend. Would you do it?
Well, I don't think anybody asked to be groped.
But that's what I'm saying. Is now Kim Kardashian gets weird with you while you ordering a ham sandwich with your lady, and her mom's there. Your lady's mom's there. You guys are just out to get lunch for the family, and then Kim Kardashian.
Does my girlfriend see it?
No, she's standing right next to you. You're with your
And she physically sees me getting...
yeah, or go to jail. Which one's worse for you? Because also now you're saying you wouldn't do anything if it's Kim Kardashian, right? But your girlfriend's standing right there, and her mom, and you guys are just out
That's
there.
different, then you've changed the variables.
No, well, so you tell me. You do that or jail. I mean,
Get groped by Kim Kardashian.
while your girlfriend's standing there.
Well, I didn't ask to get groped, so she understands.
No, but I mean, it gets weird. It's like a minute. She and she starts saying all sorts of stuff.
Babe, it's not me.
What's your answer to the question, MKT?
That's incredible. I'm not really into Kim Kardashian, but I mean,
Scarjo.
oh, it's a tough one. I don't really like people touching me like unsolicited, so
Scarlett Johansson.
it's a tough one. Jail. How long am I in jail?
Prison. 3 months even.
It's 5 years for a misdemeanor or something. I don't know.
So am I 5 years?
Yeah.
And am I in jail, or am I with
You're in prison.
like people that evaded tax?
Yeah, no, you're with those people. You're not with the people that murdered other people.
Oh, you people that evaded tax. That's easy then. Well, I
No,
think
but
it's
jail
easy.
is
So
jail.
you don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know that because I've never been to prison.
Because now it's probably a bunch of dudes who haven't seen ladies for a while. They
But
probably,
it's tax, guys.
How long do you reckon it takes to get weird in jail?
How long it takes to get weird?
Yeah. Because, I mean, I went to boarding school. It takes about 6 months for a bunch of guys to get weird.
Weird how? Wait, hold
Just guy weird.
on. Guy weird, yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, once it's just guys, because the point of ladies, I figured out why ladies are are crucial in a heterosexual environment, right? They keep men away from the apeness.
Yeah.
Because once there's 5 guys or more, there's no bad ideas. And what guys tend to do is every bad idea, guys want to outdo the bad idea.
You're right.
And they just...
True, because I remember there's this one guy who was in my science class. I'm not going to name him. He used to do like pretty messed up things, but it was normal to me. Like at the end, yeah, just like you'd be chilling because we'd chill at the back,
yeah,
like goons. I just wang out with his dong out, bro. Just on the desk, like
yeah. The thing is,
I'm just like, what? Nah, James. I mean,
but James, you went to a boys' school, like weird, huh?
Like,
although you guys aren't weird, St. Stidion's a bunch of softies, those guys, and St. David's.
No. But Oaks get weird.
No, but Oaks get weird, James. You know what I'm saying.
And then
yep.
So, I have a bunch of. I'm a bromance whore, so I've got quite a few bromances.
So you're a bromance slut.
with a couple of guys, and
that's called being gay, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with it.
No, not a bro. No, a bromance is very different.
Yes.
It's very different. Very, very heterosexual.
Just to be clear, there's nothing wrong with being gay. It's 2021. Why are you guys getting so defensive?
No, but
about
like, why you outing James if he's gay?
No, I'm saying a bromance with lots of men is called being gay.
No,
like we have a term for it now.
It's called something else, but
there's nothing wrong with being gay.
No, but James, anyway, carry on. This guy's...
whoa, why? What's wrong with you if you are gay, James?
Nobody said there was anything wrong with being gay.
Well, you got a little defensive. Both of you jumped on the back.
Oh, but James, remember this guy accused us of being what do we call this, homophobic?
Wow,
that is true.
Do we want to delve into that or not? I mean, do we want to delve into the types of things you guys say, or maybe
no?
We should move on before
unbelievable.
You guys are exposed for what you are. And anyway,
how
James,
dare you?
Bromance, go ahead.
The accusations that are flying around this room.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. So why are you getting defensive about it?
I didn't say there was anything.
Well, you had to defend it. And I think thou dost protest too much.
Oh,
go ahead, Jimbo. Or should I say, go ahead?
I'm not following that. That's
anyway, with your bromances,
no. Well, what's wrong with what I just said?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
James, why can't I say go ahead like that?
Express yourself. You're free, bro. Anyway, James, just tell us about your bromance before we get sidetracked. Like, I'm still there. I want to get to the meat of the story. MKT does it all the time to James. Like, James will come, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I'm still hanging on. And then MKT will say something totally offside. Now we've changed. Now I'm just wondering, what was James going to say? So your bromance, please, James, put me out my misery, please. I want to know. You are bromance whore, right? Yes.
Yeah, I'm a bromance whore.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to agree with you. Guys do and say weird things to each other. Okay?
Absolutely, bro.
But never as weird as Sensor just said about sitting at the back of the... I've never experienced that part of it.
Were you with the losers in school?
Yeah, he sat in front. He clearly sat in front.
You're clearly with the losers, dude. You cannot afford to be in the first 5 rows. I mean, in fairness, the biggest class I was ever in is 17 people, but we got up to it. Guys. Yeah, and what's great, it's very different being a day scholar. When you're in boarding school, you can do long-term stuff.
Oh yeah, because
you're all with teachers, because the teachers live there, and you're carrying it on, and you're doing it with multiple teachers. You do it cross class. Like, okay, guys, here's what we're doing. Everyone's in. And the thing about being in boarding school versus a day scholar is you all have to be in, because if you're not, it means you're going to bust us.
Yeah, you're a snitch, yeah.
No, we can't have that. We're like, you're in, we're just letting you know. Because
this is what's happening, yeah.
Once you've got enough of the cool guys on side, and once you've got enough of those guys, the tide is gone. It's not up to you.
You're collateral now.
No, it's not up to you that we're having races on people's mattresses this weekend. You're now a part of it, and you must find a representative. And you must bring a team, by the way. If your house doesn't bring a team, there's going to be a situation now.
Oh,
there's going to be a situation.
Define a situation.
No,
we're gonna have to talk behind the
offline.
We're gonna have to have a conversation. Well, why are Oaks not joining in? And the thing is, if you don't listen in boarding school to what the Oaks are up to, like if we're having Wimbledon, let me give you a real example.
What's Wimbledon actually? I've heard of this.
Tennis.
Yeah,
tennis. I mean, Wimbledon would be across the board, but if it's Wimbledon this weekend, we don't want to hear that, it's first team rugby and Oaks are behind, I've got a flipping cycle test, that I've got a second chance. Gentlemen.
This is what's happening.
No, you will have 16 representatives. Here's what's happening, and please, we'll have 6 match officials from your house. That's it.
Oh, the committee. Yeah, you must bring
No, there's a committee. There's a sports committee that has nothing to do with the school. So inter-house stuff, I mean, there's some official stuff, but it never worked. Our stuff worked.
Yeah.
No, gentlemen, you will have... And we need officials. And it's clear who's officiating. And Wimbledon's at least 3 times a term, right? It's clear who's officiating this time. Please provide officials. And they must be dressed correctly, by the way. Because we don't want to hear...
Dress code, yeah. It's Wimbledon dress code.
full suit, and they're wearing...
Yeah.
and he's wearing the blazer. No, proper.
That's so wild.
Oh, and guys, do you like, Sir said, gentlemen,
Come here.
Oaks. Otherwise, there's consequences. I mean, I can't
bro.
tell you what some of the consequences would be. So
We every Monday we had an award. So like it was prefix assembly, right? Hunt the grunt.
do you maybe want to explain what that is?
James, do you know Hunt the grunt?
Is that? I mean, that is.
What?
This is toxic masculinity at its finest.
Hunt the grunt.
But it
Actually,
happened at every boys' school.
But I'm not gonna. Do you want me to?
No, please do, please do, because it happened at my school as well. It happened everywhere.
Everywhere. Did it happen at Saints? Hunt the grunt.
James wouldn't know. He was.
Hunt the grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, girls have a game for this as well. I'm not going to tell you there. So the St. Anne's girls had a game for this as well, but I can't say that on air. What they called it.
Might have called it something. I have no idea.
But go ahead,
I'll
Senzo.
tell you
Explain
once you tell me
toxic
what it is.
masculinity.
So yeah, toxic masculinity. So as men, as young men, you're very charged up individuals.
Yes.
You're charged up, like
Yes,
you
especially
are,
with other men around you.
with other men around you. You act like gorillas. Literally, that's why we need women. So then you get, the guy, the killer, that always gets, the very beautiful girls.
Yes.
And then, when beautiful girls are around other beautiful girls, it becomes cheerleader effect. But there's that one, the duff, the designated ugly friend.
Haven't heard that too.
If you get with her,
Yeah.
hold hands or do whatever, they used to get a trophy
Yeah.
or saying thank you, for taking one for the
Taking
team.
one for the team. Yeah. The real thing. The real thing, that, James. Well, what do you think of such toxic masculinity existing?
It's terrible.
There you have it, James. Unbelievable. But real thing, like,
messed up.
but hey, real thing. Like you can think what you think of it.
And Oaks used to go,
And by the way, it's still happening. Like, I don't want people thinking we're in this conscious world now where, like I've got really successful, good-looking friends. It's been very clear to me that it's going to be tough here for me. And they kind of got successful quite early because they're actually good people, unlike me. So even in the 20s, they were just
true. It's
like
true.
really good-looking people and extremely successful.
true.
So of my people that I call my mates, in the ladies' department when I'm in South Africa, I'm just aware that, sorry, mate, you get what's left, not...
you don't get, you don't get,
You're not in the first team. You're not picking from the first team.
exactly. You're not the you might go undrafted.
Yeah, exactly.
You might go undrafted.
Yeah, no, and I'm
Yeah,
just,
it's like,
I'm that guy. But it's tough.
No, but you used to see Oaks. Like Oaks used to, especially like, once you get to like grade 10, grade 11, you don't.
How
go to
do
social-
ladies pick? If we got some ladies in the... I'd like to know how ladies
But do you know it shows
pick
you?
when there's a bunch of guys.
But do you know when it shows you? Do you know that it's on? You know what happens on the 14th of February every year?
Yeah.
And then you do that thing where, people buy and send roses.
Oh,
That day's savage.
go ahead. Because it used to be very savage at my school, but go ahead.
It's rough.
That day's savage.
Go ahead.
So, what disqualifies you as a guy that you're not doing it? If you get 20 roses from the same chick and she's your girlfriend, you sit one side. If you get 20 roses from same litter in the same school,
Yeah.
one side as well. When you're getting them from different schools now, because the boxes come. This school's got a box, this school's got a box, this school's got a box. You just had men. My one boy even had grade 8s carry his things. He's like, hey, lads, Shonan Kon.
Skivvies, eh?
Yeah.
That's one thing I enjoy. I miss that, having a skivvy.
My skivvy I had 2, bro.
Yeah, skivvy was good. That was good stuff. Bullying 14-year-olds. What do you think
No,
of that, James?
but my skivvy was like...
Were you a good oak?
Huh?
Were you a good oak?
To my skivvy, yeah.
You were.
To my skivvy. Dude, but otherwise I was a bastard. We made Oaks count all the bricks in the quad.
You know what a skivvy is, James?
Do I know what a?
Skivvy.
Is it like a a mentee.
Nah.
Yeah, it is a
well,
mentee.
You could say that.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be, but. So what happens is if you're playing sport, I don't know if it's just the first team thing. Like, did second team people get skivvies?
No,
Probably
no.
not. So like, so with the way it was done for us,
Your number.
Whoever was in your position was kind of tricky.
Under
for me.
14A, yeah.
Yeah. So 14A's guys would be.
Yeah.
You could basically tell them to do whatever you want.
Nah, I think the closest thing we had to that was mentor mentees, and that wasn't a thing of you can tell them.
Do you know what we
Well,
did?
what's mentor mentees? Like, as
They
a
assign
standard
you a
6, you
matric.
have a matric.
So
Yeah.
matric gets grouped up or assigned a new grade 8 in their house.
Yeah.
And then for it's a grade 11 gets a grade 8.
Got you.
And then for the next 2 years into your matric year and into the grade 8's grade 9 year, you have like this relationship with them where you.
What if you get a dumb grade 11? That's a terrible system, because at least with the sport one, like, that person's the best.
You alpha dogs.
Yeah, you're both the best.
Yeah, you're both alpha
That's
dogs.
a terrible system. Because what now? What if your guy's a druggie?
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's a terrible system.
And you're the chosen one.
Yeah, like, what if I'm an under 14A cricket player and
you're ducks,
water polo?
and
guy?
you're ducks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and now I've got
No, I'd ask for a transfer.
Screwball McScrewball there, and now what? I've got to stick with him for 2 years.
Do you know what's funny though?
Because let me tell you something as well. A lot of people don't know this. I'll tell you the words that guys hate in school. Yeah, but sir. I'll tell you something. You want to get beaten as a youngster.
Yeah, but sir,
I don't want to hear yeah, but sir.
you're right though. Do you know what we made Oaks do?
Did you ever send guys to the tuck shop with no money and expect change?
With 50 cents.
No. We used to go to the tuck shop. I'll have this, and this, and I expect 20 bucks change.
No,
I've given you nothing, by the way, and you have until the end of break.
A mate of mine sent a kid with a 50-cent coin
Yeah.
and ordered $100 worth of stuff.
And I expect change.
Do you know what we once did? Because these Oaks walked on the first team field.
Oh.
They walked on it, and we called them, and they ignored us. Do you know what we did Friday? We said, right. My mate got a pair of tweezers, said, see the in-goal area? Cut, boys. It's a bit long when we dive there, boys.
We had a little bit of a situation. I can't say who started it,
Okay.
but we had a girls' school right across from us.
Uh-huh. So I've heard.
And we may or may not have flooded one of the houses. Allegedly.
Of the girls' school?
I'm not saying who led it, but once again, we're all in now. Our house was all in.
Do you know we used to get up to some actually savage things because, like, I remember it was inter-high athletics at St. John's on a weekday. So even people who weren't running, because you're not in close proximity to St. John's.
I do.
And it's a bridge.
Yes.
Looks like no, sir. I'm spirit committee. Time guy didn't want to do maths.
Do you maybe want to tell people what's going on there?
Spirit committee is
No. Who was across the road?
Rodin.
Yes. For those who don't know, Rodin, them St. Anne's, the
Premier.
the premier schools and girls'
premier
schools
schools, yeah.
in this country.
So
Very wealthy, James. Very wealthy people.
very smart as well.
Rodin,
Very smart as well.
back in the day, I don't know what it's like now. Best looking girls in the country.
But yeah, guys,
Athletic.
not
winning.
quite athletic.
Just
Well,
winning.
maybe in your
No, St. Anne's I'm talking about.
St. Anne's.
Yeah, and Rodin.
just like very smart chicks. Someone at Rodin's finding the cure for cancer as we speak. But yeah, so guys, spirit committee. As soon as the bus. Just shot me a holler when we're going. Guys doing work from 8 to 3. But you're right, because like.
So let me finish my story. So allegedly, it's important that you hear
savages.
this. Allegedly, the girls' school down the road had a flooded house, which it took them the rest of the year to rebuild because those buildings are very, very old, by the way. So it's not like these new buildings where you just fix it and it's fine. The wood was old, it was like original. So those buildings are a part of South African history.
Heritage, yeah.
Allegedly, we may have been the people to flood it as they were away on a sports day.
What year were you in?
I can't comment on this.
What
on
year-
that, I can't. I
what
can't
year
answer
were
that.
you in?
I can't answer that because then. Anywho, following that, James, keep in mind it is a winter in the Natal Midlands,
Oh my goodness.
so it's not exactly. You're not exactly in the. You're not exactly going for a tan. We had to swim on the cricket fields with shorts on, right? 6 cricket fields, back and forth.
Because of what happened.
Yeah, well, allegedly.
Because of what transpired.
Nobody could confirm whether it was us or not, or just maybe someone left the window open on a dry day at their school and it flooded the room. We don't know that. Maybe someone was watering the garden
And they forgot to...
and they didn't close the window.
And they put the hose pipe there, and then...
Yeah, and they got bad news. Maybe the gardener, the landscape executive, got some bad news, left the hose.
Oh, and you rush to wherever...
You know what I mean? Oh, terrible news. Your sister's
Wait,
ill.
I'll be... No, I get it.
6 cricket fields, middle of winter. I've never in my life.
Are these some of the excuses your lawyer told you?
Well, I can't answer.
You can neither confirm nor
I
deny
can't
that.
answer this because all of it was allegedly. I'm just telling you, in shorts, Brooks,
6 cricket fields.
6 cricket fields, backstroke,
Do you know school
in
is
Natal, Midlands winter. And you want to know what time that happened, James?
1:30?
Because you're thinking it happened once. Every single day
In the morning.
for a week.
Morning.
5 a.m.
This is why.
for an alleged incident, which we may or may not have been involved in, and had been
And I'm
planning
thinking-
for 6 months, allegedly.
And I'm thinking how big Hilton is.
Because we had to get, obviously, a weekend when we know they're, like, the whole school's away. This is alleged, from what I heard. I heard that these guys who did this, these monsters who did this,
Neanderthals.
would have had to plan about 6 months ahead, because you've got to be sure that
This
a
is the
large
day.
contingent is away on, like, a derby day. It can't, you can't go when it's just they're playing a fixture of 3 teams or whatever, or they're playing a home.
Everybody across the board, everybody, even the guys that play chess, you're playing that weekend.
And you got to remember, you got to do some logistics to get people there, and some of the
yes.
things that are necessary to flood a hall. Well, a room. I mean, a boarding house is massive.
No, I know boarding house is massive.
Yeah.
How many rooms were flooded?
Well, no, it's a mass hall, or where they sleep. Remember, people sleep in.
You mean like common rooms?
No. It was in lodgings, so you could probably 30 girls in there or whatever.
So whoever these Neanderthals are, they ruined people's like.
It took a year
Property.
to rebuild the thing. They had to shut it down. It's unbelievable what people do out here. Hey, and it sickens me, James, that you
I
know.
can hear it in your voice. You are absolutely.
I was aghast when I heard.
was
I was
aghast.
like, "Oh my goodness!"
and
flabbergasted.
not you were absolutely.
I wasn't
never
involved. No, there's no way. Everyone else in my house was involved. It wasn't me.
You're just guilty. You're just guilty by association.
I'm not even sure I was there.
You were actually at the boarding house doing homework,
Double homework. I was doing my second load of homework and helping someone else.
and you were doing your laundry.
But I was the only guy from my house in my year.
The one guy, yeah.
I was the only person in my house. Shout out to Mackenzie House. Winning house.
What color was Mackenzie house?
Oh, all grey all the time.
Huh?
All grey all the time.
Okay.
This is why I love guys. Guys do stupid things and it's fun.
We used to have rafting championships on people's mattresses, by the way. Did I ever tell you the story when I made someone so mad over a couple of months that they, after my food and stuff was delivered, they took my mattress. Oh, one time they put it on the roof, but the other time they put it in the river with all of my food that my parents had bought. Did I ever tell you that?
I think you told me some of the story.
Stuff happens.
How did you make him mad? What did you do to him?
I might have been a rascal or not in school, you know.
Not you.
It's the MKT show. I wasn't there because I know a lot of people know about this incident. It shook up this particular school.
So you played Shaggy. It wasn't me.
I weren't there. And I know nothing.
Ah, me, man. Ah.
Oh, come on, sir.
Come on. Okay.
African proverb.
African schoolboy proverb.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, sir.
Oh, come on, sir. Say, all right, gentlemen.
All right, you know, all right.
Those words haunt me.
All
All right, gentlemen, is this how it's going to go?
Yeah, I got nothing but time, boys. Do you know what because you did something the one time, it was before the show the one time. Let me tell the listeners and the viewers about this. We're busy doing something at the where James sits, right? And MKT was there. And he goes, who's that there at the back?
Every school child's nightmare. Who's that there at the back?
Who's that there at the back? Do you know? And I looked around quickly and I was like, no, man, I'm not in school again. Like, what's going on, bro?
Oh, man, what a time to be
Tinta, is
alive.
that you there at the back?
Tinta, is that you? I've had just about enough of you. Honestly, today I've just... Oh, say, sir, sorry about that. Sorry, sir, I promise I'll stop now.
Boys, I've been more than fair.
Yeah, that's the one. I feel like there's a handbook for teachers. There's a handbook.
Right, boys. Gentlemen, I've been more than fair.
That's it, yeah. I think I've been more than fair with you guys.
You
Now.
boys want to meet me halfway?
Yes, and then you knew the running.
You
was
wasting
coming.
my time?
Yeah.
I got nothing but time, man.
Yeah.
Friday?
Yes, and they would love it, eh? And now you know you're running. You're not seeing a rugby ball till tomorrow morning.
Boys? Boys, please keep quiet.
Yeah.
Please keep quiet. Come on, damn it!
I miss it so much.
It's the best and the worst thing ever.
I miss it so much. You know what I've learned since I left school, though? Like, as obviously I'm getting older now, I can talk to my housemasters and stuff. You realize how much stuff they hid from authorities.
Yeah.
Like in the end, they're on your side. You know, and obviously I think it looks bad on them if it's just constantly your house or whatever.
Yeah.
But boy, because again, I cannot stress, every single day we were scheming.
Yeah.
And some of
Also
the
plotting, yeah.
and some of the sports oaks we may have not have had time, because I mean from around the age of maybe under 15, late under 15, but from under 16, sport got professional at school for me, you know?
Yeah.
I could scheme less and less, which was very annoying, but early on. Are you
Bro,
kidding
did
me?
you have a smokers gang?
Did we have a smokers gang in the Natal Midlands where they grow
Yeah.
all of the green?
Yeah.
All of the green is there.
You're right,
all of the green.
You're right, actually.
All of the
We
green.
had guys, we had guys, and the teachers knew that, okay, those guys, the blazers are off, they take off the tie.
Yeah.
There's a cologne there. There's a cologne. And they used to go, Our maths teacher was told this because he was also one of the.
Yeah.
He knows those. Every time he used to bust out smoke, come on, gents. Come on.
Don't do this.
Again, Noakes. Again. Couldn't you wait till after school?
James, you were smoking at a stage. You stopped smoking, haven't you? Oh, you've stopped smoking?
Yeah.
Completely, or
Yeah.
no, even for stress, nothing? Do you smoke in school?
Sorry?
Did you used to smoke in school?
No.
When did you...
And if I ever did, I feel like I would never see the light of day ever again.
Did your mom know you smoke, by the way?
What, when I started smoking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you tell her what happened?
Did she
she
bust
bust
you?
No, I told her.
What'd you say?
So it was... Can't wait to see the reaction after I say this line. I had gotten back from matric vac.
It was in the
reaction.
fever. It was the
Nailed
fever.
Peer
I knew
pressure.
this was gonna-
Oh, it was the fever, mate. and James had it. Where'd you go, matric vac?
Schlanger, bro.
Schlange.
Slangs, boy, hey.
Ja, bro.
All right, who's getting drinks? Like, guys, who's getting drinks? Honestly, you sort bottles, I got beers. It's fine. The vibes, and
Then
now,
you're going to come to my room. And
Oh, but Oaks, Megan and them are coming, so we need a place to party. Like,
We need a pretty boy.
Oaks, I don't mind. What we got to do? Leave the lounge. Oaks, let's just use the kitchen as a storeroom. It doesn't even matter. We're not even chowing here anyway.
Yo,
We're gonna be
zero
brine.
sense of food.
No, we're brine, and then we can go chow
we
out.
are, eh?
Yeah. Plus, Craig's cousin owns the dolphin or whatever, so we're gonna go chow there. We get a good
Bro,
deal.
it's like you were there.
I was there. I did a VIP.
Wait,
the way-
which vac? Because you guys like pledge vac.
I'm glad you asked me. Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that. James, I'll tell you my VIP story because it was 3 professional sportsmen and a few other humans who were electric that went on this, and all 3 of us had just been signed. So I'd been overseas. The other 2 guys are professional rugby players that went on to play at the highest level. All 3 of us had our bonuses and then came back. Mm-hmm. Money was not a problem. We had our signing on fees. Mm-hmm. One, can I say where they were? But anyway, 2 big time professional rugby players.
I think I know which one.
And
I know.
And me, who I off to London, signed my deal.
Came back.
Back
You
on the
told
plane.
me the story, yeah.
I got to go take care of some stuff. What's the stuff? Don't worry about it. I'll see you in a bit. James, your smoking story.
Yeah.
So Vac, the boys, because you're still in the vibe now when you get back home.
Yeah, you still...
Did you
hasn't
start
worn
on
off.
Vac?
Say again?
Did you start smoking on Vac?
Yeah.
Oh boy, what happened? Take us into the traumatic story of how James Earlsley got taken off the track.
No, but it's like you say, you're in the vibe, you're with the boys, and you decide, hey, there's no parents or anything, so...
Yeah.
The bourgeois was flowing, bro.
Also, we didn't have that whole experience of like the kitchen and the boys and stuff.
A bunch of nerds. You go with the nerd guys.
The drummer did.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
No, we just
Someone's holiday home. Well, did you go?
Boring.
Did you stay at someone's holiday house? Like, guys. Honestly, please don't use those glasses, guys.
Boring.
Honestly, I don't mind if you guys have your own stuff, but don't touch those glasses. They belong to my gran. They're
Bro.
third generation heirloom.
We stayed.
Was it one of those? Whose house did you stay at?
One of my family members works in hospitality, so
So you had the
Timeshare.
You had hotels.
yeah.
Oh no!
Wait,
so,
wait,
so
James,
now
where
you
did-
can't really get up to it because now it's going to reflect badly on them.
Yeah.
Where did you stay? Let me guess.
Okay, guess.
Sands?
No.
Oh,
No,
no,
those are all.
No, that's the plebs. No, he had connections at a nice
we
hotel.
stayed at the Sands.
No, that's where the plebs stay. James had a proper connection. Did you get incredible rooms as well?
It was next door to Gateway, the mall.
Oh, fantastic.
So it was like at the top of the hill, and then everything happened at the
So
bottom.
he had proper connections because that's where you want to be. Otherwise, you're doing too much of the shuttle stuff. Eventually, you're spending booze money on the shuttles. I would
Exactly.
imagine.
Honestly, yeah.
No, so you're winning because you're like, let's walk outside.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
No, we still had to Uber
Yeah, but-
places, but yeah, it was nice to actually breathe and not be.
Did you smoke inside the hotel?
No.
no way.
So what happened? Okay, so now tell me you there, boom, boom, boom. The boys, obviously you guys are playing chess or whatever nerds do on
on
Madrid holiday.
back. Don't you go to a Shark Marie?
Why?
just
Why do
about
you
the
think
knowledge.
we were sitting there playing chess?
Because you drama club, bro.
I just imagine, I'm imagining how.
Is it
Let's
the
go to
glasses?
Sharker.
Is that what it is?
I wear glasses. What are you talking about?
Let's go to Sharker, they say. Let's go to Sharker. We'll miss the...
Sharks are awesome, dude.
We're
Let's
gonna
go.
we're gonna miss the dolphin show.
Guys, we didn't come here to get drunk.
Drunk.
Like, we can do that anyway. Let's... James, all right. So, James, now you're on holiday. It's vibes. Obviously, you can't really while out at your accommodation, which is actually probably the best part of it, which is tough. That's tough on you, and I feel for you. But, okay, so vibes. And how did you get into the smoking?
I mean,
Where were you? Vibing? We're out. Oh, I've had 11
you
beers
with
already.
The boys and one of the
I
boys
bet-
has cigarettes, and you're like, oh.
Can I please have a danger?
And then
Let's go danger, bro.
Unbelievable. So you started smoking because of your mates, eh? How long did you smoke for?
So you got into it early. 6 years, by my
yeah,
calculation.
just short of 6 years, I think.
By my calculation.
Amazing.
No, but it happens. Hey,
If you hadn't met me and I shamed you into quitting, you'd still be rookie now.
I would still.
sure
be smoking.
thing, boy.
Yeah.
You gotta shame people into stuff. I will do it. I'm not afraid to do it.
The thing is, like, as a...
You've done well there, James. Congratulations on quitting, and your mom must be ecstatic.
It's gonna be fun to go down to the Eastern Cape and not smoke and stuff.
Because also, you know, when you do
must
something
be
like
saving
that,
money.
it feels like it cuts into your fun time with your family. Like, especially, I don't know, is your mom like super anti-smoking?
No, like she was like a smoker and then she became like a social smoker. So like, and her mom used to smoke and her dad
Oh, it's
also.
hereditary.
So, but now, does she smoke now?
No, not anymore.
Okay, so but like, because you know now you got to go smoke outside. Like they're at lunch, and now you get back, and it seems like I can only imagine. I've never smoked, but by the when you get back, another family,
like-
you're so, that was crazy, and now you've missed that
does.
because you went for a smoke.
But do you know if people like to be victims? Smokers, eh?
The worst kind of people.
Oh, but you can't even... I'm like, bro...
Don't smoke near you anymore. Yeah, no, don't smoke near me. You're a terrible person for smoking. Get away from me.
I had a guy like... Because like I also used to dabble in the fags. And then now, you know, you get that guy that's like can't control himself. Now, people don't smoke in the car and the guy who's driving doesn't smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, guy just decides. I was just like...
Where's this now?
Yeah, in the car on the way to somewhere. I was like, couldn't you wait, bro?
Smokers are so inconsiderate. It's unbelievable. Anyway, let me tell you about the story of Matric Vac quick. We started on the East Coast.
Okay.
And
You made
way
your way
up
down.
there. Yeah, way up there. 2 weeks. We
What
did
was
a
the final?
full
What was the
3
final?
weeks, really.
Wait, did you go all the way to Cape Town?
Margate. No, Plett. I finished off in Plett.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you started in Margate.
3 weeks.
And you scoped it, yeah?
With drivers, like VIP.
Okay.
We had drivers, 3 people, like a Vito vibe. Are you joking? Are you joking?
All of it.
Everything available.
All of it. Moving
The
tavern.
best of the best.
Moving tavern.
Plus the people I went with, like they own houses everywhere. So we never stayed like we were never plebbing it either, you know? Just like went with uber rich people. Plus I had, in my mind at the time, I had all the money in the world in pounds. So it was electric. I lived like a rock star for those 3 weeks.
You rock started out.
Oh my God, are you joking?
Do you know what you were doing? Do you know what you guys did? You do what rappers do when they're on the road. That's what you guys were doing, actually.
Yeah, no, that was a rock star tour. It was...
But like, you know, when I decided I'll only do VAC once. Because that, you know, you get those guys on your VAC. And you're just like, dude, you aren't in now a year and shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it just becomes awkward for them. And now it's a guy the guy's been on VAC 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah, bro, you get people 8. Yeah, it's my 8th one. I was like, bro.
I went again with a bunch of mates from here, from Joburg. And we just got absolutely trashed. But again,
Correct.
I'll never go again. Yeah. I mean, how old was I then? I don't know, in my 20s or whatever.
No,
but I'm with you. Like, what are you doing on your 8th vac?
Yeah, I went once, bro. I was like, listen.
No,
Also,
you're right.
it's intense as well. Because do you know what happens on VAC? Ultimately, like, you didn't do proper VAC if this didn't happen to you. You are living with your best mates. You sit with them in class. Now we're eating together. We're partying together.
Yeah.
We're drinking together.
Yeah.
We're going to go sleep in the same sort of vicinity.
Yeah.
We are going to get sick of each other.
Yeah. No, 100%.
And there are fights and like people are moving off the room and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it just becomes weird. And then I was like the mediator because like 2 of my best friends were fighting. And then I went out with my other good mates who were staying in another room, and we were just vibing it out. But I had a good vac. Like,
See, I avoided that by never plebbing it. Like I was telling you, is I was with a bunch of super rich kids who had massive houses everywhere, never shared a room, and got to max it out. That's the secret. You got to go with rich kids. I've just realized.
yeah, because also
I don't want to stay in a room with Senzo. I don't want to stay in a room with James. I want to go on vac. That's one thing I've always been pretty big on. Like, accommodation's a big thing for me.
space.
Yeah, alone. Like, leave me alone.
You're like, I'll see you when I'm ready.
Yeah, and then I ran out of money, and then I had to start plebbing life for 5-6 years.
Yeah, but like, but the thing is, it's about.
But vac was awesome. Listen.
But like, do you know what's Azul? Girls on vac.
Oh, okay, let's not even get into
No. But I'm not talking about like what's with them and overshooting it. Like, they get obscenely drunk. By the third day, people don't have money. I was a loan shark on vac.
Yeah, I think that's a couple of people from what I've heard. Like luckily the way I did it, I was just really fortunate that I came home with that bonus.
With the bag.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think I would have ran out of money if I was.
No, but like, also, bro, like, also girls just buy like all this hot tech. It's like, what are you guys doing with
Jimbo, what was your setup in terms of the alcohol situation for you guys? Obviously, the nerds sitting in a hotel. Were you just paying like hotel prices for beers now?
No.
Minibar?
So there was a bottle store like a block away from the hotel, not even.
Not
Did you
bad.
guys sneak it in or what?
Yeah, so what we did is we'd go there
Yeah.
and get a specific type of alcohol, which we became and still are interested in drinking.
Vin Coco, probably.
Huh?
Smirnoff vodka, Russian beer.
Yeah, like vanilla vodka.
Whoa!
I'm guessing.
I can neither confirm,
Confirm
nor
nor deny that.
Vanilla vodka, nerd drink, yeah. Go ahead.
Not vanilla vodka though. So
Well, what?
Malibu and Coke.
it's 1818 Smirnoff.
Vodka. No, not bad.
Anyway,
But it was
so
like Sprite or whatever.
Say again.
What were you having it with?
Obviously, we'd mix it with
Sprite or Coke.
with Sprite or Coke.
I knew it. No class.
So what we do is we would go there every night and then get stuff for pre-drinks. We'd sneak it into the hotel. In the hotel room, we'd like chill and do all the things.
Play Uno, yeah.
Yeah, play Uno.
Bridge.
And sing Kumbaya around the campfire.
Nah.
In a hotel.
We'd
Can't make a campfire in a
get in
hotel. That's
the-
ridiculous.
The hotel had a shuttle that conveniently took you quite close to where all like the main draw was happening.
Yeah.
So what we'd do is we'd pour the vodka and the Sprite and the
Oh,
Coke,
yes.
whatever, into a pump water bottle.
Yeah, smart.
And we'd have to finish it by the time we got to the draw because you can't go in with it.
Yeah.
And you're going warm, boy.
So that would give us about 5-6 minutes to finish like 500 mils of just
Pure vodka. Can you all come? Did you?
Yeah.
yeah.
You go in that jaw pretty warm,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, and you know, I mean, there's no tot measuring on matric.
Oh
vac.
yeah. The vodka to mixer ratio.
You're actually just lightening the coke.
Honestly.
You have no
It's like-
intentions of mixing. It's not mixing.
Because it's always that one guy. He takes the 2 liter and empties 3/4 of it out, and then takes like 3/4 of the vodka bottle, and then now we must.
Here's an African
Now we're playing
proverb.
real Russian roulette.
And here's an African proverb if I've ever known one to be true, right? Oaks, don't waste the mix.
Yes, boys. Yes.
Oaks,
And you see the line is getting longer.
Oaks, don't waste the
The line is getting longer, and the vodka to mix ratio is not good. And then now, because now you see that sticky that you want, and now she's going in, and you wanted to go in with her to make a statement. Now, Oaks, I'll see you inside.
It's like, yo, dude, pour me just pour me a double or the same as you or whatever. It's like,
And you know what happens is Oaks get hilarious on holiday all of a sudden. It's like, oh, singles are sold out, bro.
yeah, everyone's funny.
Everyone's
now,
a comedian now.
Yeah, no, everyone's like, you know, especially once the boys are around, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because you are hammered before 3 o'clock every day. It's just not possible.
I mean, are you ever not hammered?
Because you know the type of, because you know every now and then you'll try the, yo, Oaks, I'm really tired or whatever. You know what's coming back at you at that stage.
Come on, don't be soft, bro.
Bro,
Come on, bro. Did you come here?
nobody
to
needs to hear it,
Idiot.
bro. Like,
You can come here to sleep.
Yeah.
Came here to sleep.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I brought my girlfriend with me. Or like,
My
whatever,
mom.
right?
I didn't come here with my mom. Oh, mom, go sleep, granny. Go sleep.
Please come see this, like, trying to ruin matric.
You know what we used to call our one boy?
Yeah.
We used to call him Auntie So-and-so because he always used to try and clean when we were... used to try and make beds. Also like, hey, man.
You see, cleaning's a good thing, but with guys, we turn it into something ridiculous. This is why you need ladies.
Sense was right. You walk into the drawl quite literally warm.
Yeah.
Warm,
So
boy.
warm,
Yeah.
and you don't buy another drink for the next.
No, you buy one, but you've been sitting with the same drink for 5 hours.
And you don't drink it.
The worst thing that can happen to you, though, like you were saying, and I can't speak for ladies, but for guys, is now that I think back, is you don't want to see the lady you want to talk to too early. Because there's a way back from the first, that first hammered, there's a way back, right? With the correct, I think, of mix of water and Coca-Cola and good
eating
mates.
your fruit and
maybe
eating.
getting a hot dog at the door kind of vibe.
Yeah.
There is no coming back from the second hammered.
Nope.
Once you, like you say, once you work your way through that first beer, then you see Oaks from the other school. Oh, bro, yeah, what a Yagi. Are you, bro? I just play rugby with this side.
Yeah.
Assos was good, bro.
My man.
And then, that's when the problems start. Oh, bro, just come have one.
I'm liking school, buddy. You know,
You're not bad at it.
You're a sweet Oak, bro.
Let's get a drink, bro. I'll get it. No, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I got it. I've got my card. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Now...
Yeah, bro, it's like you were the. It's like all into the same vac, Oaks.
Bro, and now that's where the problem starts.
starts.
You can recover from the first, but the biggest nightmare is running into the lady you want to be with.
No, but
early.
do you know when it starts? Actually, because you're laying the foundation. Guys, I figured it out. I figured out the cheat code early on vac. Do you know where you go? You know, because it's been a heavy night. Go to breakfast and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll see you at the beach. At the beach there, you're busy. Oaks don't disturb you at the beach because you're at work there.
Yeah.
You're working.
Yeah.
And then the sun goes down. Then it's prees, and then they go pre somewhere else. No, I'll see you at. Because you don't want to be around them all the time.
No.
Also, it's vac. You must.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Diversify your portfolio.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies, this is what's happening on Matric Vac. This is how guys think, and it's what guys are doing.
But you're right. You can't come back from that second smash.
No.
Especially if you get smashed at 11 p.m. Now you're that guy now.
Ooh, have I got a story for after the break?
I'm looking forward to that because you know what? There's liabilities and then there's that guy. Because a good 3/4 of the lads have probably already seen.
They've locked in.
Oh, Rachel and them are
Yeah, they've locked in.
Where?
They don't care.
Oh, bro.
They don't care about you.
Now you.
Melissa, bro, did she look at who's she with? Oh,
And the thing is, if ladies want to know how this goes, we have left people in the bushes before.
oh, straight away.
No, we're busy now. Like, it's time.
We're at work, bro.
I've been left in the bushes for being that guy.
We're at work. What are you doing?
St. Francis, I'll never forget it.
Oh,
I'll never forget it.
that happened to me in Kenton.
And people say, were you angry? Like, absolutely not. I was a liability at the time.
I was killing the boys, bro.
No, the Oaks are here for a reason.
They're at work, bro.
Jaws and the ladies, in that order. Oaks here to get a little liquid.
I looked under this.
You know what I mean? I mean,
There's that one guy who overshoots the mark.
I still want to know, James, maybe you can tell me after the break. How do ladies pick? I've never actually asked. This is what I'm going to spend this weekend doing, asking my female friends. Back then, how did you pick?
Jock Central, my man.
No, I mean, listen. I got to be honest. That's when I peaked.
Jock Central.
No, I peaked when I had a little bit of money as a footballer, but in school,
Jock Central.
and you're at the right school as well. You got to be at the right school.
Jock Central, my man.
Nobody cares about Piavia Bota High. You know what I mean?
Jock Central, my man.
St. Stadians. You guys, James, if you weren't playing Cluedo, you'd have been a different time.
Would have been.
Where you go, Saints? Oh God! The MKT show. Plenty to come on the other side. I'm at that age now where I'm reminiscing about the best days of my life when they were in high school. It's a real thing.
It's nostalgic, bro.
It's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
You know, I understand how douchey it sounds because there's so many people on the outside of that story. Like, there aren't that many boys' schools. Like, it feels like there is, but there isn't actually.
Apparently, we're very niche.
No, it's a real thing. James, I mean, you're a nerd. You mix with everyone. You know, you're not really like, when you're Saints or whatever. You're just a good dude.
Thank you.
But there aren't that many boys' schools. You know, I don't know if you know that. Like, were you just mixing with people like, I don't care where you went?
Yeah.
There
pretty
aren't that
much.
many.
But do you know what it is? It's very cultish.
Very, extremely, not cult-ish, full on.
It's a
And
cult.
I'm also, it really worked for me because it's just like all I could do was sport. You know, it's that's it. And they love you for that.
Oaks, boys' schools are a cult.
I love it.
Most of my best friends didn't even go to Saints or even like boys' schools.
Yeah, because you're that guy.
Yeah.
It's just vibes, dude.
And there aren't that many. So to lots of people, we've just had a conversation where they
They're
have
like,
no
what
clue what's
the
going on.
hell's going on, bro?
But it's, you know, that's how toxic masculinity works, folks.
James, you said you had a story for us.
Quite exclusive. So, yeah, Jimbo, I mean, you got to tell us, did you finish the previous story about smoking? You did, huh?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, it was just vibes.
Just
Boys
you smoking.
drinks, that
And then
kind of-
and then when you came, no, you never finished because when you came home, you told your mom how.
Oh yeah. So
Gee whiz.
I got in the car from the airport.
And you reeked of smoke.
And then my mum was obviously like, yeah, how was it? Cool, yeah. And then I said to her, yeah, I like tried smoking. And she was like, and I was like, it was okay. And then when I got home, I like unpacked all my stuff and whatever. And then I went on to the patio of the house we were living in and had a cigarette. And then
Ooh.
it was just vibes.
You're
the
such
house.
a white guy, bro.
He is such a white guy. At the house.
But you tell your mother, and then now you're an adult all of a sudden, and now you can chuff now
At the house.
He doesn't even hide himself.
That's insane. And she was just like, okay. Although, white family is different. I'll buy you smokes.
Bruh.
Did your mom buy you smokes?
Yes.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
So how did you afford smoking as a child? Pocket money.
As a child.
Well, you were 18.
Yeah,
18's a
18,
child.
you're a kid, bro.
You have asked me a similar question before about how I afforded things, and I'm going to give you the same answer. I did have a form of income that I won't divulge in.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so you had a couple
Selling
of
weed.
shillings.
Were you selling weed?
No, you had some shillings on the side, so that's what you spent it on. You wasted thousands of rands on smoking. But not today, Jimbo. Well,
I was
now,
going to say, we've moved on.
no,
You know?
you've grown.
Exactly.
Now, maybe get a new barber that's closer to you in the northern suburbs. Now that I'm thinking the money you've saved from that, just get a good barber that's here. I mean, your hair's always on fleek when you get a haircut every 18 months, but it takes forever.
I do have to get a haircut soon. I'm seeing.
Oh, that's going to be a whole thing.
I have to see mom in 2 weeks.
When are you going to get the haircut? Like on the way to the flight, you're going to go to the West Rand.
Well, I don't want to be there and then my hair is long. So I'm trying to like push it as close to the date I'm leaving as possible.
I'm in the same dilemma. I've got a wedding next weekend,
It's weird, huh?
and my hair's in terrible shape right now. But if I get a haircut now, what am I doing? 2 haircuts?
It's going to
Wear a
grow
cap,
out,
bro.
right? Yeah, it's...
Wear a hat, bro.
What do you do?
What do you mean wear a hat?
Wear a hat.
I work in television.
I know, wear a hat.
On set.
Wear a hat. I'm joking. I'm giving you a solution. Whether
No,
you
that's
like-
not a solution. That's a terrible thing.
That's
Yeah,
a
whether
horrible
you-
idea.
Because now you guys, Welcome and James, there's a bit of shadow on your face. Why? Because I'm wearing a hat.
James can go back to his flat cap now. You know his flat cap.
I
Exactly.
might have to bring it out one of these days. It is getting very long. But I'm only leaving on the 23rd to go to the Eastern Cape, so...
So, but that makes no sense. You should have got a haircut like 6 weeks ago. I mean, I made a comment on this about 6 weeks ago. When was the last haircut?
A month, 2 months ago.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough what's happening
No
here.
idea. I couldn't tell you.
But
All right, your story, James.
Oh,
he's already
This is
dead.
basically just a matric vac show.
wait,
It is.
What was the topic of conversation when I said, do I have a story for you?
Matric vac.
A matric vac.
I know, but I want to bring it back to where we were.
Oh, the vodka to whatever ratio. How do girls choose?
Yeah, no, it was the vodka thing. It was
Vodka
the-
thing.
it was
Go
the
ahead.
Fellas.
Oh, being left in a bush, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yeah.
That was me. St. Francis. So cold.
So, what had happened was this bottle store that was outside the hotel, we began frequenting because...
No, don't tell me you did what you guys did. What I think you did.
What do you think we did?
No, carry on. Oh no, James, please
So,
don't.
there's a pizza place next to the bottle store.
I
right?
just realized where you were. I've been trying to think. I know, when you said pizza place, I know exactly where you were. Anyway, go ahead.
So this was the vibe, okay? So we went to the bottle store, and this was a night where we decided we were gonna like take a chill, just like chill for tonight, and then tomorrow we start again.
Yeah. And you need that, by the way. Smart.
Exact-
Smart.
So we're like, cool, maybe we'll like get a little tipsy just with us.
Uh.
The vibes. So you know, a lot of the time when you say, "Yeah, no, we're just gonna get tipsy,"
Yeah.
No such thing.
yeah, that's a lie. So we went to this bottle store, and then we went back to the hotel room, and there was a couple of us. I think it was like 4 or 5 of us.
Oh,
Drank quite a bit.
yeah. And there's too much booze for 5 people.
Yeah.
So much alcohol. And then we were like, damn, we're hungry. We should go get food.
Oh no.
Let's go to the pizza place.
Oh no.
Oh, no. What time is this now? How many bottles are you in? Between 5 of you, everyone's clocked at least a bottle by
I don't
this
want
time.
to say how many bottles.
No, no. At least a bottle of
because do
vodka
you not
in
under-
every
no, because-
teenage body there.
Yeah, because do you know what happens? Do you know what happens when you go to the bottle store, especially as 18-year-olds? For some reason, you say, okay, I'm gonna get 3 bottles of something by myself and a case of beer. That's just you for one night. Who the hell do you think you
I
are?
don't want to run out, bro. Like, I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want
everyone's.
it to be 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm out of alcohol.
It's the middle of the war, don't you know? If you don't get that 3rd bottle of vodka, you may never get another bottle of vodka tomorrow
Cyril's
morning when they
gonna-
open at 8
Cyril's
o'clock.
gonna speak and he's gonna shut down booze.
It's us, eh? Oh, bleak. You see that video of... Sorry. You see that guy who got interviewed on the news?
No.
When Matric Vac got cancelled.
I heard there was a video going
Excellent
around.
hair, this young man.
What did he say?
Yeah, just so bleak, hey? Like, I was in the water bodyboarding, and then I came out, and then I heard that it's been cancelled. But, like, we're here to party.
The vibes.
No,
bro.
we're here to party. And then they, like, keeps talking, and he's like, yeah, but we're going to make the best of it. The boys are here to party. It's just,
Ah, my man.
I'm just so bleak. It's
That
like-
guy's the spokesperson of South Africa.
and he is the ultimate white guy douchebag. The hair is fantastic.
You can see he's a killer. He came here to
Bodyboarding.
He came here to
bro.
kill, boy. He came here to kill.
bro. We
He
just,
came here to
and
kill.
I'm so bleak. We just so bleak.
dude.
And it was just, it was the vibes. But the boys came to party.
And you went to the pizza place, right?
And this was on the news.
Wait. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he was being interviewed by the lady on the news.
What, like, at a
No,
prominent
the
station?
news, like E News or whatever, ENCA. No, like news.
So his parents definitely saw that.
It was on the news, Oaks. I don't mean like people on a cell phone. The lady had a microphone. She's an official journalisto.
So it was like
So
Devi, probably
bleak.
Devi asking her,
No, Davey doesn't work in that world anymore.
Deborah Patter.
So bleak.
Such vibes.
Yeah, like the boys came to party, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna make the best of it. We're already here. We booked accommodation. I was like, my man.
Was
All
on-
right, Jimbo. So now you,
He's here to
obviously-
terrorize.
you know, obviously that 3rd bottle of vodka is kicking in. It's 9:15 now because you guys started at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And now, let's go get something to eat.
1:45.
So we've gone through multiple phases of
Drunk.
drunk, sober.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my
that
goodness.
kind of,
Yeah.
So it's been one of those kind of
Days.
vibes, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, we need like proper food. We can't just keep eating like these stale ass.
Yeah,
food.
Viennas and rolls, dry rolls.
Let's go get like a pizza and feel like a human being again.
Got you.
So let's go. We're on our way. Go to the pizza place. The place was called Pizza Boy was the name,
I'm aware of it.
right? And it had inside of it, it wasn't a pizza place, but it was a pizza place. So inside of it, it had a multiple pool tables.
Oh,
arcade
no.
stuff. But it was like a bar / pizza place.
I know what you mean.
So you
Yeah.
went to Jolly's.
Because like as you walk in, you can smell cigarette smoke inside.
You went to
I'm
Jolly's.
with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you.
So one of those vibes. Walk inside. Oh, let's play pool.
Oh, yeah.
vibe.
Yes.
No bad ideas now. The boys are lit.
The voice, the Monday
It's
lit.
on. Yeah.
Does one
Activated.
does one of our friends not decide? Yeah,
Shots.
let's drink more.
Shots.
And now you're not even ordering the pizzas, by the way.
Hey?
Yeah, because
Our
now
food's gone out the
I would
window.
imagine Oaks are saying, "Oh, we'll just get the pizzas on the way home."
No. This is we've ordered the pizzas while we wait. Let's drink more.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So
Shots.
yeah, we one of our friends has the bright idea to let's drink more.
Yeah.
And does one of these guys not decide? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But you know when you see someone
Yes.
and they're not looking so hot,
Yeah.
and they say, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom."
You know what time it is.
They're beelining now. Yeah.
Game over for you, son.
You know
This
what.
guy disappears, and
Past
it's one of those dodgy bathrooms where you need a key.
Oh boy. Around a dark alley.
You have to walk past the building and around and in the back, right? So this guy gets the key. Gone for a while, bro. For a minute. Okay.
Oh my god,
We're
bro.
all stressing. Where's this guy? Two
No,
of
but
us
you have
go
to already eaten your pizzas now, because I know when I'm drunk, it's like, oh yeah, guys, where's Stan? Like after the pizza and another beer, probably.
Hey, boy, you've forgotten about
So
it.
it's 3 hours later.
So two of us are upstairs back in the hotel seeing if he's there. Other two are walking down the road that way to find him. People are phoning
You
him.
lost your mate.
No way, bro. Does this guy not come out of the bathroom
Passed.
like an hour and a half later? Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah?
So he passed out.
Fine. 100% okay.
Jeez, like. Yeah, no, I think
He needed to.
no, everyone's got that story of losing a mate like badly. And back then, although in your day you guys had cell phones, like in my time, you know, we
You have to go search party.
cell phones weren't exactly.
No, but-
when you're 18 and you've lost a human being in another city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that age, like you're making the sort of decisions like how many beers is airtime? Like that for me, like I can imagine those are the sorts of decisions Oaks are making.
MKT, at least you are making that kind of decision. Some of us put our cell phones in the safe on vac, and we only took them out Friday night to check what time our flights were. And that, you phone me for it. Everybody I need is right here.
That's a James. That's a scary story. But everyone has that story. I've been that guy. Do you ever tell you when I fell asleep at was that the O2 Arena? So I fell asleep behind a speaker.
What?
Was it Coldplay or Florence and the Machine? One of the two. Anyway, like monster concert, right? O2 Arena is just
It's
like
massive.
next level. Got so hammered. I got woken up by the security staff the next morning as they were cleaning up.
Say, bro, come on.
Yeah, my mates. And like I went with some artists who were performing there, like a Grammy winner as one of them. She was not happy. Yeah.
Do not happen to me, bro. Like, I had a party. It was St. Patrick's Day. And it was also my it was also my mate's birthday.
Whenever there's green beer around.
And it was my mate's birthday. At the same time.
I love how Oaks justify that as that's what pushed me, bro.
No.
Like, it was St. Patrick's Day and my mate's birthday.
No, I was
I had to
actually.
drink twice.
No.
Like, and listen, guys will get that drunk anyway.
Yeah.
No, but it was, in Senzo's mind, bro, come on. It was my mate's birthday and St. Patrick's
We
Day.
walked into this club, like we'd been drinking the whole day, walked into this club. Last thing I remember was having an Irish car bomb. Right?
Sorry? You had a what?
Irish car bomb. It's Jägermeister and a beer there, James. You drop it, and then the beer starts to fizz. But you have it in. You can't have it in like the long glass. You got to have it in like a kind of a Stein kind of beer mug. Those plastic ones are actually the best ones to have it in.
Yeah.
Because if you drop your Jäger into the plastic mugs.
Yeah.
It bounces off.
Yeah, and then
if you got the glass, you got to have a glass. Shot glass, but the plastic thing, it bounces off the bottom, and then it takes.
Yeah. Had an Irish car bomb. Remember that? They put me in somebody's car they did not know. So like I woke up. So this chick is like, sorry, what are you doing in my car? I'm like, I don't know how I got in here.
Wait a
Just
minute.
told her, "Is this heaven?" And then
It could be hell. Good song. When is she waking you up if you're at a club?
It was like 4 a.m.
Did she drive you home?
Yeah, she did.
Wait, she drove home with you in the back and then got home and
No,
there's a guy in my car.
No. She like got to a car. She wasn't really drinking, and like there's a designated driver. And like these chicks woke me up. I'm just like, sorry, who the hell are you guys? Like, who are you? What are you doing here? And then like I had to explain to them. I was like, oh, okay, no, it's fine. We can take you home. But bro, you must have been like, I was so shooketh. Like I sobered up immediately. Like, yeah, where are my friends? They're like, yeah, they left. I was like, oh my God. And then I get to the house where we're all at. These guys are cackling. I'm like, you guys lost me.
But that's not on them. Like, I used to blame my mates, but that's on you.
A mate of mine got lost in Stellenbosch. It was Varsity Cup, right?
I can live with Stellenbosch.
Listen, Varsity Cup. Man gets thundered. And he went to UCT. Man gets thundered. They go to Tinroof, gets thundered.
Yeah.
The boys leave him. He says he woke up in people's res and he know.
Yeah, that's not. So this was just a matric vac show, really.
yeah.
Just us reminiscing. Like,
No, that was a bit
I
of
can
cricket.
understand James reminiscing.
There was a bit of cricket. Yeah, bro.
But we're at that age now.
We're 15 deep, dog.
We've passed our peak, huh? We
cooled off.
Like we done cooled off. We're those guys now.
I do miss matric back. I'm not gonna lie. I do. It was so much fun, and we got it.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's what because people ask me like, if you could relive like 10 days of your life, I'm like, I'm back.
But James, you must now understand. Maybe it'll give you a good sort of insight. So eliminate the alcohol. I only started drinking actually matric vac, which was after school. So I didn't drink in school. But think of what you felt like for those 10 days. That was my entire schooling experience. Like, that's what boarding school. So all of those, there are no bad ideas. Let's now, because at a certain age, you can still at some point go, all right, no, let's not, At 14, imagine 60 14-year-olds who are just egging each other on at all times. And if you don't do it, everyone's making fun of you. So imagine you insecure, you know what I mean, when you're 14.
Yeah.
And when you're 14, you don't need alcohol to come up with great ideas.
And there's
Yeah,
no way
exactly.
you're doing it because you want to fit in. At least you were with people who love you, like those are your mates. You chose to be there. Like at 14, it's savage out there. It's Lord of the Flies. So you just want to hide and fit in and move and groove. That was my entire schooling experience.
Boys, have you, well, when you were drinking, and James, have you ever had, I know every guy's come up with this idea. Oaks, let's start a pub or a bar.
Probably. I was too hammered when that idea was being... Listen, I really used to go for it, hey? Jeez. I really used to go
I
for it.
remember.
James, were you that kind of guy, 18 to 21? Like, go for it.
Dude, if I tell you some of the stories from varsity,
Now, varsity.
That's awesome, dude. Like, I think, like, I'm not into alcohol now. But boy, oh boy, we used to...
Bro.
It put me in some of the most incredible situations.
Bro, I once left my house December holidays for varsity. Left my house, bro. I found myself in Durban. I said to my parents, yeah, I'll be back. Next thing we know, we're on the way to Durban.
Okay, that's where to end the show. There's no ways I can top that story. That's insane.
Durban. Yeah, I'm going to so-and-so's house. Okay, cool, have fun. I'll take me on it back. Well, I'm in Durban.
I don't think we can top that story.
No, James, it's been a good show.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking a
trip down memory lane.
trip down memory lane.
I had no problems doing it. It was fun.
I bet it was. It says well done for you reminiscing the good old days with me.
And going to Durban.
But bro, we 15 deep. We shouldn't. We are never going to speak about this ever again. We've got it out of our system. We've reminisced.
Jeepers, that was good. Well, that was so therapeutic.
It is
Thanks,
nostalgic, eh?
guys. Thanks for that. That was
It's like I was in it. It's like it happened last
people
week.
call a cathartic experience or not?
sure. There was an element, definitely a cathartic experience for
I'm
me.
trying to educate myself on new words.
Oh, is that the new thing?
Read a book.
Should we do educating James? I don't know all the words, but
We can do educating, James.
So we'll give you a word of the day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know, James. I prefer when you're educating me, and lots of people are saying.
I'll educate him. Don't worry. So I'll put it on my.
What
back.
about tit for tit? Tit for tat.
Tit
Sorry.
Wow.
James. Matric Vax over. Senzo, thank you very much. I think it's already was toxic in here enough already with some of the stories we've told. So thank you very much, James. Like Matric Vax over, pal. Okay?
You cooled off.
We all done cooled off now.
Cooled off.
James, please can you open up an insurance and an investment fund for your retirement?
Oh my god.
You can't be going.
Wow. What for what?
Is it not time for James to be investing now for his retirement? And he's saying things like that.
What for what?
I'm not. No, I won't have it again. Not on this show. Senzo, good stuff today, pal.
I know where he must have went.
No, I don't want to hear it. Good stuff.
You too, bro.
Good stuff. Folks, toxic masculinity, at some stage, we are all going through it. It's going to happen. It's going to get you. You're going to be at a pizza place and leave your friend at a pool bar. It's going to happen. You're going to be the guy who falls asleep at St. Francis and you're staying at the girl who you like's house. I don't march in there in the morning. Where have you been? Like everyone's having a great breakfast. That's going to happen. That cost me an opportunity with that fine lady.
You'll go to your mate's house and end up in Durban.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are things that happen. This show here, a sports show, the Ashes, and ultimately,
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
and you must rise from the ashes like the phoenix. The MKT show, ladies and gentlemen, for today is the hell out of here.